Hello.
Good morning, guys.
Are you there?
We are here, though. If you're not there yet, you will be in a couple of minutes. I can imagine you hear our voices and you are straight. Oh my God, it's live!
Yeah.
Yeah, let's
Yeah,
get
yeah,
to
yeah.
the shop.
We all been there when we in the morning when we watch something and there's like commercial break. Like, I'm gonna make a
Yeah,
really fast breads or something like that, and then you hear the casters, and this is the moment you hear them, and we are here. So that means the game's gonna start just in a bit, and this is the final week for the BSL PUBG section.
it is indeed, guys. And what has happened throughout all of this season? We'll do maybe a quick overview. What happened? What didn't happen? What might have happened? All this stuff was what
Yeah.
has been going on in these 2
Exactly.
months.
A lot of funny things, memes, and a lot of remarkable kills went and happened in the previous weeks. And what was the highlight of the whole BSL
Of the whole
for now?
BSL, totally spies. Getting all the way from place number 16 after week like 4 or 5,
Yeah.
all the way to like what, top 10 right now? No, they're not in top 10 right now. I think they're 11 at the
Yeah,
moment
and
in
they
the
won a
standings.
game.
They have
And that's
indeed.
that's
my highlight. I don't know about yours.
whenever you talk about this moment, the song like we started from about and now we're here, or
Yep.
something like that. And it just goes through my head when we talk about Totally Spies. And my highlight would be some like the bamboozle moments.
The bamboozle moments.
Yeah,
Like Donkers.
I live for
Flabber.
those. Yes, a lot of whiffers and from good players as general as well. And I really love that every single game someone drives over his teammate.
Yeah.
It's still happening.
It's still happening. It's been 2 years since the game has been out.
Yeah.
You would assume that people have learned the mechanics of the cars and how
Yeah.
stuff works. Not really.
imagine like if you compare those moments to like CS:GO, that would be like in every game you TK someone from your team. It's just like
But that's not really happening
No.
in pro games, in competitive environments.
Exactly.
It rarely happens.
But in PUBG it happens. It's like why?
Well,
What are you doing?
okay, we still have 1 week to go, guys. So this is the week. This is the 4 games. We still have to see what will go on with the teams and everything. We did mention last week that might be that the team of Beta Academy won't be participating in the full lineup. At this point, we have the information, and it seems like Beta Academy is still there with all 4 members, which is Express Cloudtail, Mr. Knights, and Razy. So these guys are in full action.
Yeah.
Hopefully, well, let's be real here, guys. Let's be real here,
guys.
Let's be real. They have pretty much secured the place number 1 of BSL Season 3 in PUBG. They have confirmed. It has to be a miracle of some sort that every single of their PCs goes down today. Nobody of them plays. All their devices go down. So basically stuff like that has to happen for them not to. And for teams like P9 and Division, they have to win pretty much every game with like 20 plus kills. And then maybe they will drop off from the first place.
So,
guys,
Karabiki, go and cut their cables off, all right? Be
guys,
on the lookout.
We would like to already maybe pre-congratulate. Let's not jump into the too much further.
Yeah.
But these guys have proven day after day, after week that they are the ones. They are just unstoppable. That's what it is.
I watched on a weekend last weekend. I watched the highlights of those games, and it's the Cloudtail is just. He's too precise.
Yeah.
He's playing with the US ping, and he's not missing a shot with the DMR.
Exactly.
I don't know how that happens.
Well,
Cheats
we
maybe.
do
Who
have
knows?
the scores on board as well for you guys. As you can see, the Beta Academy is the only team with 300 points, so that's almost 100 points ahead. That's a lot. That's something you just cannot basically in realistic scenarios win over in any points of these other teams. But guys, let's not talk about Beta Academy. These guys have proven themselves.
They don't matter.
Talk about the teams from Latvia, guys. Those are the 3 teams that we have. I would like to say even eSports, they are a Latvian team. More or less people are not Latvian. It's only one member that is Tiltmaster, who's Latvian, and all the other members are Lithuanian and other countries as well. But P9 and Division, these guys are basically going for the place number 2 between them. It's just 7 points right now. How do you think?
It's gonna be really tough when it's just I want to see them perform. Like this is I don't want to do any predictions with P9 and Division. I just want to see them perform on a week. On the past week, I had the pleasure to play together with Sufik Flabber a little bit and pick their brains what they're gonna
What
do
they think.
differently and or some other strategic changes, and they just said we're gonna try our best. That's the
That's what we are looking for. That's what we are
Yeah.
looking for in this last week, guys. We are looking for those final type of games where there's a lot of action, like action-packed. People are staying alive
Yeah.
until the last minute, and the stuff is going on. Like you feel the tension between the teams want to win just to get that place number 2.
Exactly. And a really big pressure is put on the Nordic Goblin shoulders because right now they are in the 6th place, but only by 3 point difference in your and Nordic Goblins, and they are the ones that are holding the Lithuanian pride in the top 6 for now. But I hope that they can get it a bit higher and get maybe in a top 4 or top 5 situation for the Lithuania.
I did mention Totally Spies in place 11. What was I talking about, man? It was Totally Spies are in place number 8 that we saw in the scores right now, and that's something really, really insane. I'm actually thinking it's really, really insane that they are in top 8 from all the way from the bottom.
Yeah, and in the 9th place, as you can see right now, we have Cable Knights as well. Next to them, we have Aggressive. Unfortunately, they started like week 5 in the 6th position, and right now they are in the 10th. In 11th position, we have Gali Cola as well in the 12th team. G 13, Arthopes 14, Ensure 15, Dator Pasal, and 16.
Let me stop you right there.
Yeah.
We wanted to say a little bit more about more. That's something that we are not looking forward to talk about, guys. But we do want to mention this. Figure of 5 we mentioned last week. They did not participate. They did not play any of the games of the 4 games. Nobody has arrived. Nobody arrived. Nobody showed up.
I did.
From Aggressive, but Suproto, we had the issue with them as well. But throughout the last 2 games,
Yeah.
I think Roxy got joined in. So props to him again.
Yeah.
But with Figure of 5, guys, we want to let you know, if you do participate in events like these, you have to play the whole season. At least one person. And unfortunately, we're talking about Figure of 5, we will take some action as
Not we
particularly.
particularly.
We are just casters. We are just giving this information for you guys. But talking about Figure of 5, our admin team of PUBG has decided, to take some action against them, which will be informed probably for you in future.
Yeah.
In some official press release.
Well, it's not like they're going to prison or something.
Yeah, they're not
but,
going to prison, but just maybe
But
they
the summer
won't be,
vacation will be with the less beer
it
in
still
the
won't
belly.
be nice. Let's say it like that. It won't be nice, guys.
Yeah.
And yeah, we are pretty much ready to start. Talking about lineups for this week, nothing really has changed for the top teams. We still have the P9 with Armand Spyro, Froggy, and General Gasman. So that's no Kivish for the team of P9 for this week.
Yeah.
And team of Division, the Telq, Alchemist, Flabber, and Sufis.
Well, and for the other teams, some interesting news will be saw on the screen where Ensure is only playing with Gore, and that's it. He's a loner in this game, and pretty nice to see X Evolution joining in to play with SCP eSports today, as we had some behind-the-scene news that he was a bit partying yesterday, and they weren't sure.
A small hangover.
He has a small. So maybe if we talk really quietly,
It
will
will make
be
it
all
better
right.
for him.
Yeah.
But guys, we wanted to, just before we start this game, it's almost the end of the season, and we want to give this small little shout out to our guy, Lauko Avise, who has been a really, really helpful guy for us this whole season. All the replays, guys, that you see, it's obviously our behind the scenes team here of Gem, Sly, there, of course. Production. But the guy with the nickname Lauko Avise, if you see him, give him some shout-outs, guys, because this guy has been giving you all the best moments, all the clips, all the replays of the games. So he's the one.
So if he misses something and you can't see the replays of that, then he's the one to blame. So as we said, give some love, but you know, a
Now
fist,
they will hate him.
a
After you
fist in a
said
day
that.
will keep the doctor away, right?
All right. Well, we do have 49 people in a server right now.
Yeah, and it looks like it only gonna go down from here in this game. It's gonna be 14 teams, so that means 2 teams are missing from this particular match. And can we check who's that?
Well, we do see Gora. I'm not sure if we actually do miss 2 teams.
I
Oh,
think
actually, yeah, we do.
I think Figure 5 is out.
Figure
and
5 is out.
Who is
The
the
other team.
last one?
We
I didn't check in the lobby screen, so maybe you can find it out.
Well, good question. Not really, not right now. But guys, we are starting this game. We are starting this game number 1 of week 7, the final week of BSL Season 3 for PUBG. And the plane, guys. We can see the plane going all the way on Milton. So Milton Farms, the Snuff Community Base, Pochinki, Rosnok, Gatka, George Paul, all of these places will be great for whatever team is going out first. We can see Team of Bait Academy are still sticking to the same place where they have been going all this tournament long. This is a Snuff Island. They love that place, so that's all theirs. Other teams as well, we can see they are still looting the same places. Nothing really has changed.
But look at that fear what Bait Academy have made in all this tournament for the other teams. No one is even trying to contest the Snovkon these days. At the start, I think 1 team in the whole tournament have tried to land there and try to...
Would you contest it?
To boogie with them. No, of course no.
Exactly.
But I would send one, you know. I would send the worst player there to just scope it out and maybe get one of them down, you know.
This is something interesting. We see Gora from Ensure is looking to contest the area of P9.
He knows that they're going there. Like, he knows for sure. You know, after 7, like in the 7th week, you should know where everyone lands.
Exactly, but he knows he's a lone person. And I think the team of P9 has seen that as well, that he's the only one has landed inside the hospital. And if they want these first kills, this is the way for them to play, actually. But if they play it smartly, this is an easy kill for them, easy point. And this is the week for these easy points to be caught.
I like how you say if they want to play smartly, like that's a choice for them to make. And I want to believe that this week for them gonna be really, really like packed with action for P9 together with Division. And like in the early stage for now in this game, not a lot of action is going to happen because, as we mentioned before, we have the 14 teams there, only 49 members alive on the map. We have skills a little bit with a little bit less HP that he started with. Probably the landing bar.
Yeah, just the fall damage that he took, but that's nothing really special about that. We do have the zoners there as well. That's really centered. Not a lot of rotations for teams to be doing in the first ring of the first game. So the only team that has to do something is Team of Bait Academy, that are all down in Novo right now, so they will have no issues, I think, of crossing the bridge, because Team Dator Puzzle is in Milton, but I don't think Dator Puzzle will be contesting this bridge that they will be crossing over. It seems like Mr. Knight is going to just loot this area right here in the bottom and then just go across, give that it's free to go for all the rest of the team, and that's easy cross for the Team of Bait Academy.
Yeah, the closest action, what it looks on the map, could be happening in Yasnaya in like minute or 2, because we have hitters from the Cable Knights together with the team. You're there, and if they decide to fight, it could happen just in a few minutes.
It could be a really, let's say, dumb decision from a hitter's side if he even tries to shoot some shots onto the team of Fior, because this shouldn't be happening, because he knows he's alone. The rest of his team, Shinas, Fabulas, and Kofinas, are all the way down in near Rojnok and this area there. So probably won't happen.
But you know, this is like the final week. Like if you, I believe like those teams who are like in the 10th or 12th position, these are the moments for them to show off. This is it. This is the last moments of the season 3 for you to actually try to do something. After this, as our lovely hosts mentioned before, we have the festival HyperTown, and in that we're gonna have the PUBG match, but it's going to be a show match.
That's a show match, yeah.
Yes, and that's not that's not the finals or something. It's just a show match between the players there and from the LAN players as well.
I do love the early rotations coming in from team of Division. Alchemist and Sufitori rotating inside the zone. Looks like they will be taking the side part of the town where Jasna is, obviously Stalber. And my assumption would be that they are going, well, somewhere around this camp right here, which is well, near the pool, the ditch of Jasna. And am I right? Are they
I
going
think
there?
yeah, they should go there.
This is one of those camps that is really good for rotations afterwards.
Yeah,
it's really nice to rotate from that place onwards.
And as well, while you were checking that, I saw that Division right now don't have a lot of heals, so they still have to loot. They will stop somewhere, and they know that the higher side of the map is not contested yet, and it's really freely for them to drive around there and find new houses and stuff like that.
Well, I think the assumptions for them is that they know, they have checked the replays of the other games. They know where people mostly loot. So that's how they are using the rotation right now.
Yeah.
That's the first drop coming in.
We want to believe that they check replays. I hope they do.
Well, I hope they do. If we are correct and we have the information.
We have a little bit of an action. Yeah. 2 actions in a straight one moment. We have Vabalus fighting with Mad Kid somewhere on the map.
Well, that's the Nordic Goblins, and Team G has met each other as well. That's Misuli takes down Sikis. It's only a knock finish off right now as well. Official need header goes down. Mafu actually blows Misuli up with his own nade, but I think he should be okay because they have taken down 2 members of Team G. It looks like Gora, who is driving, is going to meet the other members of Team G. The Arte is going, straight next to him. Well, Gora, what was that? Gora, no! Oh my God, Gora, not like this, man. Well, this is the first game of the first week. Gora actually wanted to switch seats. He tried to switch seats and tried to land some shots onto Arta and jumped himself out of the vehicle, and vehicle knocked him the hell out of the game. So that's the first team of Ensure out and dusted.
So F's in the chat for him, unfortunately. That's the button he pressed.
Arta actually thought he's still there. He was still landing some shots onto the dead body that was landing there, but I think he checked the kill feed and he saw the Gora drove himself over. Well, that's the way how to start this week, I guess. Props to Gora.
I told you, man. This is why we love the BSL, the bamboozle moments like this, and I'm so happy that we catched it.
Look how safe Spyro is playing. We do see Vabalas from Cable Knights is just landing some shots, but I do love to see to open the map and we see how safely P9 are rotating. Look at this. They are just taking the longest possible rotation from George Paul all the way up to Jarki and just rotating off the left side inside well.
Do you think they feel scared?
They're not feeling scared. They just want to be positive about their rotation.
Okay,
not to
so
lose
they feel
anybody.
positive.
No, they are feeling, I would say this is a smart rotation.
Yeah.
It's a safe and smart rotation. Because the place where they are rotating usual, which is through George Paul, where you can see Team G and Team Nordic Goblins right now. Well, there's 2 teams there. They are the last ones to rotate out from the George Paul. If they wanted to rotate through this road where Team G is right now, they have to take the rotation much faster.
We have a little bit of fight there on the side. Those are the Bait Academy together with Cable Knights fighting a little bit on other side as well. They have the eSports in the different houses.
Razy's playing with the VSS, man. That's something that you don't see a lot.
I love that gun. That's one of my favorite. Like, I would say my favorite gun is VSS and then Vector, and I really love them. I don't know why. Like, those are I do.
As I said last week, that's why you're casting, man.
Yeah,
that's why you're casting.
I know.
But well, we are waiting for first zone to shrink up and see what is going on with all the rest of the teams. Bait Academy and team of Cable Knights. Actually, looks like Mr. Knight is coming close, so there should be a fight between Cable Knights and team of Bait Academy. Let's see how this turns out. Should be pretty interesting. And Shinas doesn't look like he doesn't want any of this.
He's like, nope.
He did get some shots from Caltel, so he's all the way down to 31 HP. He knows he's in this house all by himself. So maybe some nice nades coming in. They're not playing over aggressive right now. They're just playing safely enough for but I think they will be pushing this. They will be pushing this.
Well, of course. I think they're bloodthirsty at this moment, and only one that can change few things are Wobblers, but Wobbler gets a hit as well, and eSports are leaving on the other side, them away, and Shears gets on the nade, unfortunately for him.
All the way from X-Crates, a nice nade, long-range nade actually, was playing last night, and I seriously think these nades should be done something about them, because how I died last night from a nade, I was so pissed off. But okay, that's something about me.
Wobblers almost gets knocked out from this nade, and he is only with a sliver of the health left, and he knows he will be pushed in. He can't take one of the Beta Academy members out really early, and will that happen?
Well, one side kills in while we can't see, Ghost actually gets knocked down, but Exvolution trades him straight away. But we are sticking to this fight right here. Vabalas, oh yes, and that's a nice nade coming in from
How many nades do they have? And that's it for Vabalas, but Mr. Knight's going to be burning a little bit.
It's some pyro action here, but he's all good. And that's Team Cable Knight just with 2 members left now.
Unfortunately for them. But on a side, we have eSports. They were rotating, but one of the Garlic Caller members got knocked on the Ghost, but Tiltmaster picked him up. So
I think both teams are still with the same full lineups. There's one side still trying to land some shots on Matt.
Looks like LQ is hearing. Those are your members driving by, and will he land a shot?
Spray,
no,
but he can't hit
Flabber gets one on the side.
Tries to spray that Mini 14. Well, probably Car went down to sliver of the health. Just in probably not gonna happen anything here. Yeah, and it's extras actually. They are in between. Matt Kid is in between of 2 teams. That's extras from off angle. Knocks Matt Kid down. Ghost is next to him as well, but Ghost is trying to save him. Nice shot coming in from one side.
You have to shoot. Yes, he gets NX and. What is happening there? X-Roll gets down Nox, and Arta gets Spyro in the back as well. Oh, Armand is fighting right now with Arta as well. Where are they?
Well, Spyro went down, and that's just 3 members of P9 left. That's not the way they wanted to start this game here.
I think it was an unfortunate member in the house just waiting for them to push in, and well, he takes 1 casualty down for the P9.
Was Team G out in this game? Pretty sure it was. Was it? Yeah, it was. Team G is out in place number 13.
So this is right now a crucial moment for everyone. The zone's going to be pushing in a few seconds as well. The Beta Academy is not yet in, and in backs of them there are still few members right outside from the zone.
Well, Hidas just got knocked off, and Coffeinus is all by himself. Gonna get his team revived. So this should be all okay with the situation. And well. Looks like, how do you think Missouri is going to push closer? It looks like he is. It looks like he's playing really, really aggressively. And, well, is the nade coming in hot? It's a really, really good nade. It hits Hidas. It's Hidas hard, so Missouri knows it's another knock on Hidas, so he knows it's a second knock. Hidas should be going down in this position, so that's Coffeinus all by himself. The sneaky snake of Coffeinus and Cable Knight show us off some skills here.
What an unfortunate game for Cable Knights. They've been picked out one by one in this early game, and only 1 is left.
They lost 2 members to a team of Beta Academy. Missouri's playing really safe. I think he maybe thinks that there might be a guy.
Ooh, Donkey somewhere on the map gets down Mr. Knights and finishes him off as well.
Rotation here. This is the rotation here. So they actually stopped, and they will be trying to get Raze. The upper Raze is going down, so that's no chance of saving him. Express is out here. So this is a situation 2 against 2. Extras gets another knock, and that's just one side off by himself.
So
can
2 knocks already.
Make a difference here? He's going from this off angle as well. He lands his shot. Ooh. Yeah, he does land 1, and unfortunately D doesn't land a second one. So that's team of Garlic Cola out, and just leaving Beta Academy with just 2 members alive.
What an unfortunate fight for them to find the Beta Academy. I think that's the last team you want to find on the map somewhere and start fighting with them. They had the upper hand.
They had the good chance of beating the whole team.
Well, unfortunately for them, it didn't happen.
Well, they stay with 2 members, but we have seen Beta Academy staying with 1 member, still landing the 2nd place in the game.
Yeah.
So that's nothing like, you're not even like scared about that.
Like, it feels that only like 2 or 3 minutes will happen of this game, but it's already the 14th minute is hitting, and we have 11 teams and 30 members alive on the map. And look at that, it's so packed. It's just a little houses, and that's about it.
It looks like Blue Star is gonna come all the way on top of Tiltmaster. Tiltmaster knows he's all by himself. This could be interesting.
And Blue Star is pushing him on the
side,
and he saw the head.
Yeah, he saw him.
Will he react? I think the team members said that, yeah, you saw
yeah,
someone.
And he saw him, a really nice, just first headshot, second hit, and that's it. Tiltmaster out, and that's team of SC Pirma is out in place number 11, so I'm not really sure if they got any kills. They got just 1 kill, so that's just 1 point going their way. They are in place number 4, so they have to keep this place alive as well.
Yeah, and look at that. The Nordic, like, we have to give props a little bit to Blue Star of this aggression what he just gave in. He knew that someone is there, he saw the car, and he went, knocked him out.
I think they're earning some points. Really nice play by him there. I think they knew that there's only one guy there. They knocked him out. This is one of the things that I really do love to do myself. When you know that there's just one guy, for example, behind you, and you know you will have to meet some team in front of you, you go kill that guy in behind first. A nice kill from Ruby on the Zikaliz. Nice knock. Not kill yet, but now he finishes him off. And then Energy tries to get that headshot, but unfortunately he's not succeeding in doing so. That's Scraplius. How do you spell that? Scraplius? Scraplius?
Scraplius,
I guess.
Yeah.
Crazy gets another knock onto GG Veshka. So that's just one member left on team. Totally Spies alive. That's V Energy. They start this game with 3 members, and V Energy is going down from Scraplius. Nice SLR shots.
Yeah, and what I wanted to point out is that we saw that he was waiting with M24 a bit too long, and it's just, you have to take these shots. You have to shoot in this game. And unfortunately, if you look at someone, you can't kill him.
Well, team of Cable Knights Coffeenus, he has been left all by himself. B9 is still 3 of them together.
Ooh, Cloudtail is in the back of Coffeenus and misses the first shot, and Coffeenus knows that someone is in him back with a Car 98, yes.
Saw that slither of a head peeking there, and can he land this shot?
Ooh, Nips gets down general. But they are in a paw.
Just a safe knock. Let's say that's a safe knock.
Showing the dominance.
Just to be scared, you know?
Yeah.
That's what I'm talking about, fighting with these guys in houses is basically you can get why I don't like, for example, fighting in houses. Coffeenus actually goes down from extras. He did fight him in the end.
But look at that rotation from the team division. They're going to be going in a back to Bait Academy, and these two teams going to be meeting up here in the Hill of Nowhere. Will X-Chris find them first?
Can he do something? No, Elky actually gets the knock. And I think this should be a wipe. They know this is the team of Bait Academy. They'll be looking forward to wipe them down really early.
Yeah, if they have been following up the scoreboard, they know that they only have 1 member left in the game. And Crazy someone gets down Aurekas from the...
But it looks like they went to just got X-Chris, and that's it. They're not going any further.
Well, if they don't have the information that there's only 1 left, then yes, I would rotate back as well.
This is what you do. What is really important, what I said to my team last season, what is really important to do is always check the kill feed. So you do know, at least one person has to check that kill feed at all times, that you know how many members of any team are left.
Exactly.
Especially by the end of the season.
And as well, if you get knocked out from the game and you can't help your boys, this is the way to do it.
This is the way to do it. Don't leave.
Like, just write down on a paper, you know, okay, 2 members down for this team.
And it's really important. That's a really important information to have.
In the crucial fights in the late game, if you know that there's 1 or 2 members there, it can change everything.
Well, Cloudtail doesn't look like he is bothered that he's all by himself. He's still trying to land these nice shots. Give us some, give us some highlight action.
Yeah. And now he takes the M4. Well, now he is really far away.
And that's why he decides to take the M4.
But look at that, like, Cloudtail is still fighting. Like, he's alone. He's the one left for the Bait Academy, still fighting. He loves it.
Heard some steps of Team Praise the Lord that was coming in here, and he just played it really, really safe. And I think he's
baiting them in.
He's so crazy as well. He's just trying to get
these are the shots you always miss, you know? It's inevitable. You can't get the shot on if someone is just standing there and peeking a little tree and you are behind of them. I think he's dead. Like, Funz, if he misses 1 shot, he's dead.
Let's see if he actually manages to land it. Funz.
Oh,
well done, Funz.
All right.
Well done, Funz. A nice shot. And as you said it straight out, that as soon as he shoots that shot, he's gonna go down.
There's
He
no
did
way.
get the knock onto Crazy. Well, this might be turning out. I do love to see that Estafy and Fantastic are going in to help. Ruby finishes Funds off with that nade. Can they get Crazy on? Back up on his
They
feet.
can if they push now, because the phase is turning in, so that means the zone's going to be closing just in a few seconds. But otherwise than that, it's...
Well, I'm looking forward from Fantastic to
He's gonna heal up.
show us up. Yeah, he is getting back on, so that's the situation 3. Where is his 2? So I guess didn't work out for Funds as good as it should have.
Well, still, what Yor can do is just keep the zone locked. They can try and lock them out from the new one together with the Tuflik on the other side as
yeah,
well.
but he's all this solo warrior in this position, so I don't think the Tuflik's gonna be actually any help at all. That's Cloudtail trying to smoke himself up because he knows he's getting shot from a lot of angles. They will still finish with 7 kills even if the Cloudtail goes down now.
Yeah.
But that's a nice shot coming in from Cloudtail.
Okay.
He's just not giving. Like, how? How can you do this with this
Yeah.
thing that he's playing from US?
Yeah, he's playing from America. Let's remind everyone that. He's just like, well,
That's the
casual
finish
headshot.
of Cloudtail. He did manage to get the knock on Blue Star, a really nice knock that we enjoyed to see. But that's about it. Team of Beta Academy going out in place number 8 with 7 kills. Well, now we are just waiting for this zone to rotate in. We see team of Athrops. They have made a small split, so that's got just Kelly and Marks. They are all the way out in this outer zone. Fantastic and Estafy, those are the only ones that are really in a nice position. They have some kind of compound where they can hide. Team of P9, they have a compound, but that's the compound probably not gonna last for too long. It's gonna go away from them. And team of Division are rotating in right now.
But what I wanted to mention is that we still have 2 Latvian teams that are battling down for the 2nd and 3rd position right now. Those are P9 and Division. Looks like they're gonna be doing the final fight as well together. As Supi gets a really nice knock on the Kotastic down.
That's just Estafy left right now, and Estafy is not in a position where he can actually get the Kotastic back on his feet.
Like, why are you so split up? You know, if you are just 2 members there, I think you had to stay a bit
That's the issue. If the full team pushes you, Marks with a
two-man spray down there.
Two nice knocks. They were the same 3, so that's a full wipe from Team Athrops. Going down on Team Praise the Lord, so there's Praise the Lord down in 7. We did have Team Yor going down as well. I think, no, I'm not online. That's Dator Pasol, yes, and Estafy actually knocks and kills off LQ from the off angle. And can you get anything more?
And almost a headshot down in the Alchemist face, and that's only 3 members down for the division, and this is the final battle happening. We have 5 teams on the map, another almost headshot to the Flabber from Astafy. So there's going to be Autops fighting down the division and 1 member down from the Yor.
I do feel like Team Division has to go down on Estafy. With this kind of zone that they have right now, they should be going down on Estafy as a solo member.
What I wanted to mention out is the P9 is having a field day. They're just moving to the next zone. They have the grounds, and if the Nordic Goblins will push them in the back, I think they have an upper hand in this battle.
Well, I'm just waiting for what was going to happen between Athrops and Division. So that's Marks going down to Sufi. Gotcha knocks Flabber. Alchemist straight up trades that. Alchemist finishes Marks, finishes Gotcha. That's just Flabber down. So maybe Division is staying all the way down to just 2 members.
They were looting.
Well,
they know the Division is in their backs and they are looting the corpse.
And that's Skelly getting some more shots from behind, down to 1 HP, trying to spray down Stupid, but Stupid gets him. So that's team off. Athrops down in place number 5.
With a little help from P9, but they have the position. I think General will be the one to decide if Division is going for the next zone or not. And Estopy as well, he's still lurking around.
Still there. He's still alive. So that's Team Yor, Team Division, a team of Nordic Goblins, and Team P9. Exactly. I'm actually thinking that this position, watching for everything that is going on here, I think the Team Nordic Goblins has the best position with the full 4-man lineup, obviously.
Yeah.
But how this will turn out in the end, we'll see.
And not only the Nordic Goblins have the zone, but as well the P9 have really well played this out. Not a lot of kills, to be fair. Only 2 in this game, but the same goes for different teams. Like, you look at the Astopy, he's alone there. He's been fighting the whole game, and he only has 1 kill.
Well, the same goes for Team of Division. It's only 5 kills. Your displacement will make
Astopy gets 1.
Be nice knock. But that's Froggy from off angle knocks Alchemist. Armand finishes him off. So that's team of division just with 2 members left. One of them is knocked right now. So that's Sufits and Flabber. We have seen Flabber doing some crazy stuff in weeks before. That's down to 3 teams right now.
Exactly, and I think all what they have to do is just keep the zone locked out, and the division won't be able to get in. And only 3 teams, as you mentioned, are there. 9 members alive, so 3 per team. No?
Full team of Nordic Goblins.
Yeah.
And 2 Flabber and Sufits, and then 3 members of P9.
Exactly. Thank you for correcting. And it's not the zone for division. Like, really unfortunate for them. And that's actually what they said in the last week as well in the interview, that they've been unlucky. They feel that they are unlucky.
This is the last zones, you know, and this is one of those zones where I feel like division is in a hell of a lot of trouble. Even if they have smokes, they cannot throw smokes in front of them because there's a downhill that they have to run. Obviously, if TP9 and Nordic Goblin sees them, misses all the shots, then maybe.
General, you have only 1 tire. What you doing?
Well, he's trying to get that car just to use it as a cover.
Yeah.
So he has the cover, you know. That's why then you see this car a little bit rolling down, and he's just trying to use it as cover at this point.
What I like is that for the P9, if they go in the zone just there, they are 2 loot bags dropping down.
Yeah, but I don't think they will actually be able to get them. As you can see, the general just drives down. And he gets shot from team of division. He has a nice low ground, so he's in front of like team of Nordic Goblins. So Nordic Goblins can't see him. That's Flabber going down again to Armands, and I'm pretty sure the Flabber should be out in this game. So Sufits all the way, just a sliver of health. I don't think that they can actually
Nineps gets him down.
Sufits, so that's team division out in place number 3. So this is all the way P9 against Nordic Goblins. We have seen this before. I remember that game. Nordic Goblins came on top. What happened in this game?
Look at that scenery right now. We have 3 versus 4, 2 drops in the middle. Looks like Missouri is feeling a bit greedy, going there for that level 3 gear.
Through a nade, and this level 3 gear maybe actually, and that's a Mafu nade on Armand. So that's a knock, a really early knock. Blue Star finishes him up as well, so that's just Froggy and General left now. 4 kills in total for them. Can General be a game changer with this nade?
Yeah, I think, as you said, the smart play for now is just to nade someone. Neps on the side, and he didn't see that.
General,
I think Froggy going to go down to that. Oh, the car's going to be blowing up.
Small cover. If General actually throws a really nice nade, let's see. I think it's a bit too far, Now he peeks, now Missouri peeks. Nice spray from General. Nice headshot there. That's a nice opening. Froggy actually gets 9 pistols though. General finishes off. The other member, nice knock on Blue Star. General showing off with some nice play.
Like that, only Mafu is alive versus 2 members of the P9, and this.
Finally, last week, General shows off that skill that we were waiting for him for this all season. That's 1 member of Team Nordic Goblins left now. Froggy and General Orgasm against just 1 member. They have to win this game.
That wait out for them to wait for the right time to push in, and they didn't anticipate. They were just sitting there, waiting for the nades to go out and then push in and get those 3 knocks straight out.
Now they are playing together, as we can see. Froggy, if they lose this will be just so. But they won't.
There it is,
General with the last kill as well, and winner chicken dinner. In the end, 8 kills. Team P9, they are getting that 2nd place. This is a nice, let's say, application. We won that 2nd place. We want to be best in Latvia, and this is how you start. Spyro went down early, but still a win for Team P9. Love to see this. Where was this earlier?
Well, I think they were holding up a little bit, letting everyone else on the map play, or in the different weeks, just, catching up slowly, baby steps.
See Team P9 winning this game with a total of 8 kills. That's team of Nordic Goblins placing 2nd with 9 kills in total. Team of Division with, in total, of 7 kills. Team as 3rd. Team Yor with some nice plays from Estefy coming out, finished it in 4. And then Team Athros with just 3 members starting the game with 4 kills, finished in 5.
Exactly. And if we look at some other Goliaths on the map, we have Bait Academy in 8th place with 7 kills there. And that's about it. We don't have not a lot to mention on the map.
Well, Gora made us laugh. Yes. Thanks for that. And that's it, guys, for the first game of last week, a final week. We saw both teams, both Division and P9 showing us off general. What was that? Finally, that's what I was waiting for him for the whole season. That's the general that I remember.
He waited out for the precise second to peek out, get a straight
That was a
headshot on the
smart
side, and
and well
Froggy
played.
as well. And Froggy as well, he fought one guy on the side, and then in the second when he needed, he joined in.
Away.
Yeah, and he joined in the general in the second he was needed there.
Well,
really well played by P9. As I heard you just wanted to say that as well. I hope they get all love as well. And in the chat, let them know that you are there for them.
Crabs.
Like the emotes or something like that. Just let them know that you still love them and you want to see them perform. And Team Division still have to step up. This is the time.
It was good. The zone in the end obviously wasn't in their favor. I do feel they could have played a little bit more aggressive at the part when we said Estafy, when they were all four alive.
On the higher side.
On the higher side, yeah.
Yes.
They should have just pushed him down, killed him, and then they could have fight Athrops in the off angle.
Yeah, unfortunately that didn't happen. And if we're gonna look at the standings just in a second, maybe no? Not yet.
Not yet.
Maybe we're going to keep that a little bit as a surprise.
What I love to see about this game, it didn't feel like the first game of the day. It felt really intense.
Yeah, it felt like the 7
really
weeks game. You know, this is how it should go, and this is how it should feel for these games. But for now, this was the game one, as you just saw. If you didn't, put a little bit back. You can find you can join us in the YouTube. You can find a bit of a replay as well. But if you are watching on a Twitch, give some love to those emotes that you have there. And just in a second, after a bit of replays from last week,
we will have the standings in a couple of seconds.
Oh, yeah, I hear the same thing.
We will be able to see the standings right here, and we are. So that's the Bait Academy still first, as we said. Nothing's going to be changing there, so they are not interesting for anyone anymore. Team P9 are running away a little bit of the lead on Division, so that's a 13-point lead right now. Nice to see. Team Epitome is still there, even though they went out really early with a lot of kills lost in the early minutes of the game.
Yeah.
But Nordic Goblins and Team Yor, so for the 4th to 6th as well, that has to change. It might change something there as well.
Yeah, unfortunately, not a lot action was from Yor, as you just said, and that's why the Nordic Goblins are in the 5th place, and I hope that they move one step further as well, and then all the 3 Baltic brothers would be in the top 4. But in the second page, a bit of a shift as well, as we have the Gardakola in the 9th, and in the 10th place, Cable Knights. But in the lower side, still no changes. Figure of 5 is in the last, and they're going to stay there as they're not participating in the last and final week.
Well, let's say Dator Pasal is the last.
Well,
your team.
It's all right. I'm not mad anymore. You know,
not mad anymore.
It is how it is. So as I mentioned before, this is it for the game number 1 in the week number 7. We're gonna give the shout out back to our hosts, but before that, let's look at the replays from the last week.
And we will catch you for the game number 2.
Miramar. Varētu no eSports sev aizgūt komandas gadu, jo tas ir kaut kas, ko cilvēki nesaprot. Man šķiet vēl joprojām, ka tā uzvara jau nav tikai vienam pašam kā cilvēkam, kas spēlē, tā ir komanda, kas to dara šajā visā.
Gribētu aizgūt to kaut kādu motivāciju, man liekas, visām eSporta komandām ir liela motivācija un tā kā gribas spēks.
Tad no eSporta reālajai dzīvei aizgūtu lēmumu pieņemšanu. Jo eSportā tev ir ļoti daudz lēmumu jāpieņem īsā laika posmā, un tad dzīvē tās situācijas nav tik intensīvas, bet ka viņas ir, tad patiesībā es jau to izmantoju. Teiksim, ka tu vari ātri identificēt to situāciju un saprast, kas tev ir labākais tajā brīdī.
Tas, kas visām eSporta komandām, man liekas, ir nepieciešams un eSportā kā tādā viņi ir.
Jā, ka tev vajag to 8 vai 10 stundas sēdēt, spēlēt.
Jā.
Iespējīgi.
Tā komandas, tas gars un vispārējais arī gribētu, lai man darbā tā ir, vai dzīvē, vai jebkur citur, kur es būtu, ka ir cilvēki, kas man atbalsta un saprot to, ko es daru.
Nekas man nesagādā tādu prieku, kā atnākt mājās pēc skolas, apsēsties pie datora, izmācīties un tad vienkārši paspēlēt spēles.
Nekas man nesagādā tādu prieku, kā no rīta pamosties, pagriezties pa labi un redzēt, tur guļ man draudzene. baigi foršā sajūta. Un laimīgi arī.
Dzīve sastāv no daudz maziem pozitīviem mirkļiem. Un tad vienkārši tā diena paiet, tu atnāc vakarā, un ja tev ir kaut kas labs, ko atcerēties, tad viss ir izdevies. Un tas arī tev sagādā prieku, ka tu jūties labi un tu jūties gandarīts par to, ko tu esi izdarījis un ka tu esi devis kaut kādu pienesumu šai pasaulē. Es vienkārši sevis labākā versija.
We are back indeed for game number 2, Miramar.
And on a side, when we were having this a little break and chit-chat with other people, I saw one interesting thing is the chat is so fired up for the P9. And this is, I think, the first time I saw when they won the game, as we have the delay, I had the fortunate moment to see how the chat exploded. And that's so exciting to see. If I would be playing for the team P9, I would be so proud of the people there. For them boys, you know.
A lot of fans there.
I like that's why we are in the esports, you know, for these little moments as like those. So yeah,
guys,
happy thoughts.
Just before we started game number 2, I just posted in my Discord, but guys, make those memes.
Yeah.
Make memes about us, about me, about nobody, about us together.
Whatever.
Make those memes. Send them to Twitter at BESL Pro, and I'm gonna review them myself.
Well, he's going to review them, I'm going to review them, and later on, the Heku and Bisbony as well. And if you just post them on the Twitter, don't forget to tag in the BSL Twitter account or tag in content. I don't know.
Tag in him.
Or I don't have Twitter. I'm one of those weirdos, I know.
Now we know. Now we know, guys.
But no, in all honesty, if you do if you make the meme, if you post it, and if we pick it as a winner, you go to the HyperTown for free.
Free of charge.
To the LAN tournament.
All the stuff, guys, all the stuff is free of charge except drinks and food. Actually, you gotta get yourself, but that's the money you can use for those kind of things.
Yeah.
Not to pay for, for the ticket and then for food and drinks.
And don't forget, if you don't get the ticket, buy it. It's just go to the HyperTown.pro and buy the ticket. So easy. You click buttons and you are there.
Well, yeah, looking back at the game number 1 that we saw, the P9 won it. Bait Academy felt a bit short. Team division is still there. So it's not a lot of points still, not a lot of point difference. Points are 13 points between second and third place.
That's correct.
So everything can change. It's still just a small gap, really.
What I want to know is how, will P9 or division change a little bit their play style? Because we know, the P9 really loves to go around the Picado side, like those little houses, or they have changed their play style a little bit, and they are going as well to Valdemar, that side of the region. But division, every single game, I think in Miramar, they have changed their position where they are going.
Well, we spoke about the teams that are missing out in the first game. Still the same happens in the second game. Only now the difference is we know the teams that are missing out. It's Agresivo Botsuprotu and Figaro 5.
Oh, so it's Agresivo
Botsuprotu that we didn't have in the first game.
So unfortunate for those boys to not be here, because
you know why
you
know why I'm a bit disappointed in Agresivo Botsuprotu. Vac was one of those guys that I had this thoughts that he's one of the best ones from his country. And then that's why I don't like to see that he's not playing. Well, guys, we are starting the game number 2, and we do have the plane flying in all the way across water treatment, San Martin. So that's school, El Pozo, pretty much every single place. This is the best plane you can get flying in Miramar. I want to say flying in San Martin. No, you're not flying in San Martin. That's you're flying in Miramar.
No.
And this is the best plane you can get, pretty much.
The Centric side, everyone's gonna have a house in these flight patterns, and looks like Bait Academy is going pretty standard down to the San Martin. But as well, they have a team with them, so there's gonna be fantastic fans and rakes. So those are all your buddies, and they're gonna be fighting them and fighting as well really early in the game time.
San Martin is pretty huge as a town, so. They might have been they're not really maybe looking forward to fight, but I think they will. I think
that's the Bait Academy.
I think this is the duel between Estonians, isn't it?
Yeah.
Because this is team of Beta Academy, Estonians, against team of Yor, which is the Estonians as well.
They have to
So
show
maybe
off. Yeah, they have to show who has a bigger
bigger
potential.
balls.
Potential.
I
That's
would
kind of
say
like
bigger
that.
balls in this situation.
And for Nipez gets knocked out from a fall damage. Still happening. You know, we were talking about this. Bisbony were asking before on in a host section that will these things still happen when you get
They will happen
lagged
in
out
they
or
will
in the
happen
middle of
the
air or
next
something.
season as well.
As we can see, even in BSL it happens. You fly and then in one moment, hop,
You're
out.
not there anymore.
Yeah, yeah. The reality check, you know.
Well, the zone is pretty interesting. It's not really centered, but it's not
Yeah.
too far away from anybody. Not a lot of teams have to rotate in a lot, but there's a lot of places where you can go.
Yeah, and
That's
look
a good
at
thing.
that. Sorry to interrupt, but we have only 1, 2, 3 teams basically in the zone, and
Cool.
they're going to be the gatekeepers.
A lot
If
of
they
our
play
on
it
the-
well, they can keep every single road closed and not let anyone in the zone.
Except the way where Missouli is going right now to Impala.
Yeah.
It's all the way to El Azahar, so that this is the open space right here.
And it could be that division chooses the same road as well, and it's going to be a lot of rotation now happening in the next upcoming minutes.
It should be early rotations in this map, as you know. It's a lot of hills, and especially in here, if you have a look at the map here, there's a lot of hills and a lot of like high grounds where you have to go. So this is
Mhm.
not the place. This is pretty much the place where only roads can be used because of these hills. So yeah, so this is gonna be very interesting. That's Mafo. I think he took some damage from just driving his car. And 9PZ is being revived, so he's back on his feet and well, very calm. And nothing really happens in the first minutes of the game. Well, I'm expecting from San Martin the first action in this game, to be honest.
Well, it should. It's the Bait Academy down there, but as we just have a really beautiful aerial shot down there, every single city is taken by teams, and unfortunately, 2 places are with someone else. But Gora, the lone wolf, gets one of the totally spies out from the game.
Well, he got that 1 kill, but do they know that he's all by himself?
Yeah, they know. Like
That's
they
a-
know
that's a
Gora.
point.
Like Gora
That's a
is now like a legendary player. Like he's always alone, and he's still looting.
Or he's still looting. He looks like he knows that he just killed a guy, and there's nobody else
Yeah.
here. Well, there is a guy. There's energy here, but is he aware of that?
I think Energy gonna have a better position now. He's gonna be waiting for Gora, and Gora knows he's checking down the corner on that side, and I think it's just he understands that there's no need for this fight. He's gonna
But
get a
he
better
doesn't-
position
he
for
doesn't look
himself.
like he's thinking of,
They're drawing back the
falling
fight.
back. But there's Ziklis here. Ziklis might actually see Gora from this high ground here, and I think. Oh,
I think he
is-
did not see him.
Is Gora gonna be trying to get some shots on Ziklis? Oh, he's gonna see him in a second, and the Ziklis going
What?
down as well. So
Spies!
these
no.
are just feeding kills for team of Inshore. Gora
Yeah.
just like all by himself. They're just feeding, you know?
They're just giving
Pure
them
beating.
loot.
Yeah, loot, feed. This is Energy running across the road now as well. Well, they have to get him out of this game right now.
And yeah, I think they could fight, and they will. It looks like as well. But somewhere
Evolution,
Evolution,
down
the
road.
hangover guy.
We spoke about this road that you cannot really cross anywhere here. 'Cause
Gora
it's all
just
pretty
takes-
much everything is like closed in here.
Yeah.
And well, how is it looking for?
Gora,
energy?
what's you
Gora,
doing? He just takes a car and tries to drive away like he's a madman. He's still alive.
He's playing it really aggressive, really aggressive. There's still 2 members of Totally Spies, so this can go either way.
Yeah. What a cheeky nade. That won't connect, unfortunately. But, oh, Energy? No,
Yeah,
no.
a
it
bit
won't
off,
connect.
bit off.
But as he leaves the car, he's right now pushed in between 2 members there, and it can go
Finally,
really sour soon.
starting to go on between Team Yor and Team Beta Academy as the Cloudtail coming with the first knock on Estafy. So this is gonna be intense now. It has to be intense.
Yeah. And it's going to be quick and painful.
That's Cora with another kill there. So can he knock the full team of Totally Spies out by himself?
Well, this is getting interesting.
Well, I have to see this because this is gonna be, I think, the biggest fail. And
And one more hit, and there it is.
That's
Gora.
insane. That's insane. Well done, Gora. With the last game, you draw yourself over. Now you kill the full team of Totally Spies. What the hell is going on?
Well, Gora, if you're going to HyperTown, meet us there, and we'll buy you a beverage of your choice.
For sure, for sure. And this is, well, looks like they have lost Kutastic really early in this game, so they are showing this dominance. X-Chris with a huge knock on the rakes. The X-Chris is just huge with that weapon, and they are just cleaning house right now. I think it's only one member of Team Your left right now, and that's Funz. And Funz is all the way down in water treatment.
He's already out.
Well, this was a sad day from for Team Your. Well,
I think
that's the risk they took.
this is not the way to hold your position in a top 6 place.
That's the risk they took, and now they just breaks down, and yeah, they didn't lose a single member. So well done by Beta Academy. Very
How
well done.
are they doing that? Like when I play public games, I run in a house 1 versus 1, and I get slaughtered by every single time,
Well,
unfortunately.
it looks like one of the members of Team Division just looted this drop right here. I think they looted it. It's, where we are flying right here.
That was
Chill,
that was a
chill.
different. It looked like a different game straight out.
And yeah, they did loot it. So one of the Team Division members have gotten the 3rd loot, and let's see, maybe yeah,
Oh,
that's it
so
looks
fake.
like Sophie is driving with that.
Like if you are okay, a question for you: if you are playing in a team, and there's a drop, how you decide who gets what?
I usually take the helmet, because I usually say my head is too big and I always get headshotted from anybody, anywhere, everywhere. So that's why I take the helmet. I don't take anything else, because there's usually people like some weapons. In a lot of cases, I know people dislike MK14. A lot of people dislike M249, and that's basically just a preference on the weapon. A lot of people dislike Groza. For example, myself, I don't like Groza at all. I just feel like it's a really bad weapon.
I have the same thoughts about the AUG. I don't like AUG. I think that AUG is a really bad weapon, but look at that aerial shots from all lovely spectator there as we look at the P9 driving through the zone. Danger zone. Like,
Well,
I have that song in my mind
Knights,
right now as
Cable
they're
Knights.
driving. Oh, yep. What's up with
Cable
Cable Knights?
Knights, SCP Mice. Ooh. What? Evolution? Where the hell did he come from?
I think this is the moment he was probably rethinking his decisions of yesterday.
Well, SCP Mice Tiltmaster with a really nice headshot on Babalas here. Finished him off as well, so that's 3 against 3 right now. I think he saw Kofinas running across as well, so he gave information to teammates goes in Madkit. So Madkit should be aware of the Kofinas running across this hill on the left side. Is he actually going for the kill as well?
What do you think? Nordic Goblin's going to join this fight or not?
Nordic Goblins have a really good position. Well, you can see Kofinas playing it really safe. So getting into a position where he's kind of in a cover. Well, let's see.
Because it looks like they are rotating away from the Nordic Goblins on a different side. And
I think they understood they are not in the middle of the circle, so they have to get a better position from the position.
Beta Academy going to join them as well.
SCP are rotating away, and Beta Academy is going to go across the road right now, and let's see if he actually hears them coming. Yeah, he does. But Beta Academy does the really smart thing. They are going
one hit on X-Chris.
Just a one hit. That's not going to do him any good. And they actually stopped, so they are looking forward to take these fights here.
They're like, you shooting at me?
Yeah.
You shooting at
it
me?
pretty much works like that.
Like,
You're
you
shooting
know
at me,
who I am?
Come here.
Yeah.
That's hit us with some really nice shots onto what was it, Razy? No, that shit us. But Cloudtail goes down. Maybe it was.
Nas, not shit us.
They say shit us. Well, happened. I want to say hit us because they have shin us and hit us.
Yeah,
so
yeah,
in the end, they shit us.
Together they are shit us.
But Cloudtail went down, and let's see how this fight turns out. It's only 3 members now.
There
but I
is
think
the hit us.
they know that it's Beta Academy, and can they do it? I know they have beaten them before. Kofinas cannot land any shots. Unfortunate, but he does them in the end, unfortunately, but too late. Blue Star actually connects with Mr. Knight, so that's an off-angle miss. Yeah, that's a Blue Star from off-angle. Kills. It's a kill. Kofinas, X-Rays gets Kofinas. Blue Star got some kills there. This is only 2 against 2 right now, but I think they got Cloudtail back up, so that's 3 members of Team Beta Academy back up on their
I
feet.
think they weren't. They didn't know where X-Chris was standing with his 4X scope, and he was too precise, and that's why they are 3 versus 2 now. And I think they gotta be revenging the Mr. Knights, and I hope they push in and make it more fun for them. Because look at how this fight went. They were on this side of the mountain, and then the Team Cable Knights were on the other side of the mountain, and now they switched the positions so fast.
Now it's a lot of problems for Cable Knights actually to get away from here really safely, because I think they did see Coffin is going down from a off angle Coffin is going down to X-Chris. And straight coming in from Shinas.
Oh, Shinas gets down X-Chris.
Well done. That's a kill confirmed as well. So 2 against 2 now.
And Razy gets shot in the head from, I don't know, who was that?
I think it was Nordic Goblins that from the off angle where you see them far away there.
Oh, yeah.
I think it's Nordic Goblins still trying to land these shots. And, well, they managed to get Mr. Nice, the Blue Star got from that.
No, that's the different team. Like, hitters are being shot as well from behind them. Who are that?
Well, we do see a lot going on. Yeah,
that's a Dator puzzle on the hill there.
Puzzle.
Oh.
So a lot of teams connecting onto this fight. They did take this fight really long. Like it took them a really long time for this fight to commit. You know, well, so they are still in the middle of. You can see they're still in the middle of all this fight. Well, the Cable Knights have rotated off. The team of Beta Academy are rotating kind of off as well, a little bit. But well, they are taking these really risky plays because they know they can.
Yeah.
Well,
and I want to mention as well that this is like the golden rule of PUBG, that don't fight longer than 20 seconds.
Because this is, and you can see Nordic Goblins and Pyramid were actually pretty close to each other as well, as you saw in the map. Team Dator Pasal rotating away now.
And I think it's just going to go as it goes. Like, they're going to meet up on the hill and decide who's going to be winning this game.
Well, the zone has been another zone, really center zones for the last 2 zones since start of the game, which was a bit more off to the Cruz de Valle and obviously military base. Now it's being centered pretty much all the zones that we see, one after each other. And a lot of teams are still.
Yeah.
Looks like, but I'm not really sure how Dator Pasal are looking forward to get into this zone right here, because it looks like they might be meeting Team Division in here. Coach is all by himself. The rest of the team are still thinking about rotating in. The Chinas and Hiras. So Shiras
the Shiras.
Shiras couple. They are rotating in inside the zone
it's like
now.
like an old TV sitcom, like Shinas and Shinas.
Well, did they actually hear it?
Shinas and
Team of Atrops.
Shinas.
Oh, listen. This is gonna be. This is starting to go off now. If Hiras doesn't get in the car really fast, this can go. Oh, they're going straight onto them. Not like this.
Why are we looking at Alchemist now?
Not like this. Not like this. Okay, Llama gets the kill on Shinas, and that's Hiras all by himself right now. So he's the solo man, and he's getting shot. He's down 27 HP. Athrop should be finding him in a couple of seconds anyway.
Yeah, and now we can talk about what we saw just there for a second. We had the Alchemist finding some members of the Dator Pasal and knocked him and finished 2 off instantly.
As you can see here, this is just running away, but team of Atrops, they have to rotate inside the zone. They're playing really safe, a little bit even, a little bit not aggressive at all. Gocha goes down, but Gocha went down in a really far off angle.
Yeah, from Nordic Goblins, just somewhere really far away, as you say.
Hiras goes down, so that's Team Cable Knights out in place number 13 in this game.
But look at that position for the Garlic Cola. They can, like, right now we're looking at the Cloudtail trying to hit someone.
He actually got that one hit. And actually the zone switches onto them. Now it's a really hard shift for pretty much all of the teams. Yeah, that's team of Garlic Cola. Team of Your Funds is still alive.
Yeah.
P9 has to rotate inside the zone. Really nice zone for Team Division, because it's not a long way for them to run just across the road, and they do know this Team Dator Pasal next to them. So that's not really a big problem there for them. I think they will be knocking them out and not really worrying about it too much. But for Team P9, it's a whole different story here.
I think it's going to be really unfortunate for them to find a way to the new zone, because the Gallicola is a bit closer as the P9, so they're going to be the first one to go in.
The issue with Gallicola at the minute is that they're really split.
Yeah, and they will
really
just have
split.
to close the zone.
As you can see, all
can be-
members of the team of P9 are the small. You can see this group.
Yeah,
Really nice group.
I like
there.
it. I
Yeah,
like it. They're
and
playing
then-
as a team.
And then you can see team of Cable Knights. They're all split. The you can see all sides and donkeys are together, but then NX and well, one of the members, X-Roll, he's already like trying to get inside the zone, check what is
Will
going
he
on.
spot him out? Like that's the question for now. Can we see the POV of X-Roll? Oh no! Oh, Cloudtail!
Yeah, on Scaly. The Scaly still has to go inside the zone.
He's
I think
too precise.
he's gonna find other members as well from the team.
By the way, for those who don't know, Cloudtail is still in America, and he occasionally started to stream as well. He got the new computer,
he
new
does
internet
stream.
connection. Go there on the Twitch, find
let's
him.
See how this turns out, because I think Extra should be finding members of team of P9 right now, and can he actually get some hits and anything at all in this?
Looks like Zerol missed the P9. Like he just have a little ledge in front of him, and
But
he
I think
can't
he
spot.
saw them
He
now.
spot
Yeah,
them out
He
now.
saw them.
There they are, and they spotted him out,
Yeah, they
out
spotted
as well.
him out. And I think he's calling for his teammate now to come over and help him. Because they're going
But
into this.
Annex is already in. It looks like he won't be helping his team.
Well, this is the issue for P9. They are in between two members of Funds and Gora.
Yeah, the funds can make a difference there.
Funds is a good shooter. We do know that. We have seen him
He
before
didn't spot
performing.
him?
I think they are in. Yeah,
Oh,
now
now
he
he
does.
knows.
Now he does. And nice nade maybe coming in.
Ooh, that can change a lot of things. No.
Yeah, it's a bit off. It's a bit off. I think he
What?
jumped from the. I
Yeah.
think he jumped from that hill, the small hill. But now they know that Funds is there. Now they are checking. It's still full four-man lineup, and Funds is not gonna go. Let this go easily. Let's be real.
Yeah, I think P9 is not the team you want to fight 1 versus 4 there. The last sip. And I think that's going to be it for Funds. He peeks out. He tries to find someone. Spyro is finding him first.
Now they know. He's there in General in behind. Also the Spyro. That Spyro, yeah, finishes Funds off. So they actually managed to get inside the zone. Convincingly, they only had to fight just this one guy.
Took more than it should, to be fair. But otherwise than that, it's just... it's Gora left there, trying to push down the P9. Oh, he can surprise them without their pants, and it looks like it's going to happen as well. Gora is up.
No, sorry, not Gora, but one side went down
Gora
from
is
team.
up going on a hill, and it's just 4 versus 1 just in a few seconds. Gora, will he spot out? Yeah, he sees the Froggy. He decides... Oh, a headshot down to the Spyro, and he misses all the rest of the bullets. And that's only... And Spyro knocks himself out from the hill.
Oh, yeah, I think he fell down.
Yeah, he fell down, and Gora, no, what a nade from Froggy. And these are the moments we were talking about previously, that when you wait for that precise shot and then you hit the first bullet, but you miss every single one of them.
Now the next zone has switched as well. Team of Division are still fighting. I think that's, was it? It was that they are fighting there.
They're just shooting.
Oh, it's Praise the Lord. It's Praise the Lord.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, you asked
Yeah, I was just thinking who they are shooting there.
Okay. Yeah, that's the Praise the Lord. But Cloudtail is still not stopping with his SLR in the hand, and I think he's well known with the Mini, but with the SLR, he's the same precise.
Well, DMRs are his strength, I think we can call it.
Yeah.
That's Nick's actually from Team Dator Passal and knocks down Sofit. I don't think there's any continuation there. I think they just got a knock, and now they are thinking how to get inside this zone right here.
And Flabberg replies to Nix and knocks him down as well. So that's only Ritz left down there.
Well, team of P9 are trying to get inside the zone now. General actually gets a knock. He's going to be trying to pick up. Armand's got some hits as well, taken, I think, from the team SC Pyramids. The zone is moving pretty slowly.
Instantly,
so
5 smokes.
Yeah, the zone is moving pretty slowly, but they have to fight this team of SC Pyramids that are inside this camp. They are inside the zone, but next zone they have to go inside somewhere as well. That Scrappy is from team Praise the Lord out. So team number 9, we know it's Praise the Lord. Annex actually from off angle finished off Froggy, knocked him and finished him off straight away. So these are the 2 teams that are shooting on P9. So
He
P9,
gets Armands as well, almost.
P9 has a lot of troubles in this position here.
Indeed, indeed, they are not in the
And
best
that's a Nordic
position where they
Goblins
want.
rotating in as well. So they are in between 3 teams. Well, good luck, P9.
Yeah. I think the Nordic Goblins gonna get a bit of a punishment down from the SCP eSports together.
I doubt it. I actually doubt it because you see this. Oh my God!
Oh,
Blue
what
Star.
a nade from Blue Star! I'll take my
Blue
words
Star.
back.
Oh, that's insane, Nate. 2 knocks there. Spyro is all by himself now. He actually,
Well,
I think he was burning it.
Yeah,
at
I
some
think a
point.
little bit. Yes.
So that's Mafu coming in, and I think he's obviously we see through the smoke, but he doesn't. And well, Mafu gets one. He's trying to spray through the smoke, and this is P9 going down really, really early. I think in this game they have to go down. This is no way they are surviving this.
No one's helping him.
Yep,
And that's Spyro
that's it.
out.
That's it. That's it. That's Team P9 in place number 7, and well, this worked out really, really well for Nordic
What
Goblins.
an
Actually,
unfortunate
Team
game.
G's now just, Arta is actually finding Donkers in the back. Really, really nice. Well, going next to Arta, and Arta gets another knock on Enix. So this was well played. Why didn't Donkers call though? He had to call that there's one guy really next to me.
I think he didn't hear him because Donkey has got a knockdown on the Nordic Goblins before, and that's why he thought, well, we are safe.
Oh, that was a misplay from part of Donkers that he didn't call because it didn't look like Enix is even aware that there's a guy on his left.
Yeah. No, I understand what you were talking about.
So now you understand.
Yeah, now I understand your frustration.
Now you know what I mean, right?
Yeah, I would be frustrated as well if my teammate wouldn't say that, oh, well, in our backs.
Yeah, there's a guy next to me. Please help.
But usually when someone, like, this is what I hate. When you play with someone and they're like, oh, they're on me. 600 meters on me, you know? That's what I hate when I get that kind of information. Next time he says, oh, on me, I'm like, oh.
Well, Team Division is still alive. Flabber actually gets a nice MK14 headshot on Cloudtail, and it doesn't look like his member Razy is right next to him. So I think Cloudtail goes down in this position. It's nice shots coming onto Flabber from.
I think it's
Razy. No, it's not. It's
oh no,
There's a lot of action going down around here, and I don't think Razy is actually looking. Yeah, Cloudtail's going down in this position. That's for damn sure.
Yeah.
And Razy's just all by himself, so solo warrior right now. So that's team of the SCP Pyramids against Nordic Goblins right here. So they're still holding this compound really, really closely. You can see how close to each other they are. That's Misuli with a. I think that's a nice nade coming in. Yeah, there it is. So Matki goes down. Again, really goes down to like sliver of the health. Misuli's just playing this really, really aggressive play.
Where is Tiltmaster? Tiltmaster have to be there and help, but he gets
knocked as well. Yeah, he's knocked as well, and that's a full wipe for Team Nordic Goblins. 9 kills already on these guys. 5 teams left. Well played by Nordic Goblins. They wiped out full team of P9. They wipe out full team of SCP Pyramids right now as well.
In the first game, they finished in the second place with 9 kills, and it looks like
LQ.
something on the same story goes again for the Nordic Goblins. But right now, as you mentioned, we have the fight between Division and Team G.
Team
good
G with
nade.
Nice nades, yeah. That's actually the official need here gets Alchemist. Alchemist doesn't have any heals. He's all the way down to just 1 bandage. So that's all he had.
And it's the time for Razy to join in a little bit for this
fight. Actually, LQ drops him the first aid now. He's going to heal himself up. LQ's, well, pretty much all the way down.
Unfortunately, that's
Razy. Yeah, from off angle. He gets the knock onto Alchemist. LQ's actually bandaging himself at this position. Really? Okay. Well, Razy goes down to Misuli, so that's Team Bad Academy place number 4. 3 teams left. Full, I think, no, not full. 3 men of Team G. I think 4 man of Team Nordic Goblins. No.
I think 3 man.
3 man indeed. 3 man indeed, but with a lot of kills. 11 kills already on these guys.
So
just 5 kills on Team Division and 5 kills on Team G.
If Division takes this without any heals, with the guy on their backs, and they are still standing, they're still fighting.
Well, let's see how much Nordic Goblins. Nope. Yeah, you are not going anywhere, my friend. And now I'm pretty sure Team G is aware that they just knocked Alchemist out, and they are aware that they have to throw some nades in.
Ziki tries to spray down.
That's the next to LQ. Oh, yes, almost got him, but these guys didn't mess around, so that's Team G wiping out Team Division. Managing to get 2 more kills onto their score, and now it's a really, really hard, well, yeah, it is hard indeed, because Ignis just went down. Official needed on 50% health, Sig is on 50% health, so these guys are gonna go down in a couple of seconds.
We have to mention that. What a position this game have been from Nordic Goblins. They've been joining every single fight left and right, and it's just they are there. Whenever someone is fighting, they are there to pick some kills in their
Well,
name.
you saw the
12 kills.
the best thing to do in this game is the third party. Third party a lot, and this is how they came on top. 12 kills, that's a lot.
Exactly.
So you said Nordic Goblins should go all the way to 4th. I think after this game, it's pretty surely they are really close, or maybe even 4th.
Yeah, and it's just it shows that they are the best. Like I will call it, they are the best Lithuanian team out there.
At the minute, they are
At the
indeed.
minute, indeed. As for Estonia, we have the Bait Academy, and for Lithuania, as
Yor.
it looks like Nordic Goblins are there.
Team Your Bait Academy, Team Your unfortunately are not showing up in this this week, but stick is. Can you get anything? One knock there. A good start, but no
Missouli
cigar.
is there,
Missouli
yes.
is there to trade. 14 kills on Team Nordic Goblins. Well played by these guys. They almost managed to get the first win as well in the first game. Now they clutches it. 14 kills with 2 huge wipes, actually. They managed to wipe out Team P9. They managed to wipe Team ESILÍDZSVARÀ from the camp they were in.
And finish up Bait Academy, the
All-
last member of them as well. They finished every
Crazy
single
plays by these
one
guys.
out from this game. What a Miramar game. What a
Blue Star with
final
those
as
7
well.
kills.
But you know, this final game of the Miramar, no, the final, like the final 2 minutes of the Miramar was not so.
Yeah, it wasn't exciting,
Exciting,
as we saw in Erangel in the first
It looked
game.
like everything was set already.
There was a pretty large zone still all the way until the last fight, so the
Yeah.
last fight didn't go all the way. But it was, I would say, it was because all those rotations that we saw earlier. You know
Yeah.
how many rotations, how much action we had in the mid of the game, closer to the end game. Well, Team G finishing second, with altogether with 7 kills there. Team Division actually really nice finish for these guys. Well, 3rd place in 5 kills, so they are definitely getting closer to Team P9. P9 dropped out all the way down in 7th with just 3 kills.
Yeah, and it's just unfortunate for them in these games. And I think if they like the P9 won the first game, and now the division are really close to the first position, it's still anyone's game there.
Indeed,
The
it is.
second and
For the
third
second.
position, they're gonna go for the fight head and head for the 3rd and 4th map as
Well,
well.
same
And
goes for the 4th position as well.
Yeah.
For 4th overall position, guys, that we are talking about. It's not that we are talking about this game. We are talking about the overall standings after the whole of the season.
And remember, the 4th position, those who finish in the top 4, goes to the LAN tournament, goes to the
Showdown.
show match and play on a big stage, and just to try out how that feel is. You know, if you are a team that haven't played a lot in your previous time, and it's just a way to experience something really new and exciting. I don't know, maybe you have had this experience in your life to play on a big
Not
stage.
on such a big stage as
Yeah.
BSL of
Yeah.
like HyperTown is. Obviously, that's the largest esports festival here in Baltics.
Yeah.
Not be that, and you can obviously see how much money, effort, job, and everything has been gone and just put into it. You know, to
Exactly.
make this happening.
And
So-
stress as well.
So obviously it's a bit different when you are just playing, you know, from your home or playing in a small language, for example, in Go Exanimo, just play for a couple of people, you know.
Yeah.
It's a bit different.
So
we
the
do have the overall standings.
standings.
Yeah, overall standings after game number 2 of week 7. What you can tell us, Mr. Nobody.
Yes, so without any surprises, we still have Bait Academy in the first place.
Yeah, that's not gonna change.
As they are fighting left and right, they have lost a little bit of their points. Between the Bait Academy and P9, there's only 90-point difference. And in the second place, we have P9 with 233 points. And in the third division with 226 points. So still, the second and third
9
place is
points.
determined by 9. 9?
So that's 1 point. Yep, 9 points.
Wow,
No, sorry.
how do you get 9 there?
9. What do you mean 9? 4 plus 3, 7.
Big math.
Big
yeah.
quick math. Me and Nobody. We are
Yeah,
math
we are
gods.
known for this.
math gods. We are
So-
known for this for a whole season.
As we mentioned before, the 4th position is taken by Nordic Goblins with 193 points.
Yeah,
And
they
the
got
5th
in front of team of ESILÍDZSVARÀ.
And what is interesting as well, ESILÍDZSVARÀ eSport, they have been in these games, but I haven't seen them.
Well, they have been showing off.
Yeah,
like
they start a fight and get wiped. That's it.
well, this was what we saw in this game was a really well played by Nordic Goblins. They know exactly what to do, what to knock,
Yeah.
what to throw. well played by these guys.
So in the second page, we have a little bit of changes there as well, as we have the Team G now in the 9th position and Galikola is in the 10th for now, as they have the same
Well,
point.
Atrams has got a position on Team Agressivo Proto, but Agressivo Proto are not playing really, so, I mean...
You can't go
yeah, you
lower
can't go
than
any
that.
lower than that.
Yeah. Well, those are the standings for now.
One more time, Emvy here with the punishment. I lost last week, I lost this week. I'm losing the punishments all over the place here in Season 3. What I will do today, I'm going to learn a new instrument. I'm going to learn a song, at least on that instrument, on the recorder. Because, yeah, I lost, and then I'll do some public work, I guess. I'm here with someone who has a recorder. Zana, she's going to teach me a song. Is it going to be a special song? Is it a good song?
Of course, yeah. You'll know that.
I'll know the song. Great.
So this is the musical instrument.
Yes, it's called recorder, right?
I don't know.
It's called recorder.
Okay.
Great.
Don't care. Yeah. So at the beginning, you need to place your fingers like this.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, there's two holes in the back as well?
No.
Only one?
One hole.
Okay.
Yeah,
Okay, yeah.
Back. Yeah, and
Okay, I see.
that's the beginning.
Yeah, only those two openings.
Try that.
Okay, that was good. That was a good start.
Just
Good start.
a little bit like. Yeah. Great. You're doing great.
I can't. I said.
Try a little bit slower, like da 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 da.
Can I play a guitar or something?
No. Okay. No, wait. Relax.
I can't. I physically cannot relax at this stage. Yeah, exactly.
No, only those 4. 3 deep breaths. Breaths.
I am speed.
Yeah. In my dreams, I see you. Oh God.
Did I ruin the moment?
Yeah, definitely.
Okay.
No. Just those 3 fingers.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. And again. One more time. This. Yes, and then.
I think I'm ready. Why is nobody coming? Why? I'm trying my best here. It caught me off guard. The people put something in. Thank you. Come on. It's tough being a street musician. I can't believe there's so many people just going by and not even admiring this magic. Actually, I actually did the song, and no clappings, nothing, no admiring. I have audience. Great. Woo! I did it. I need PC.
We are back and we are ready for the game number 3.
Are we?
I hope we are.
Are we ready for Latvia against Russia?
I ate a good breakfast.
Are
I'm
we
ready.
against Latvia against Russia, though?
Yes, I can hear in the background even the BSL studios right now really action-packed and ready to watch the Latvia versus Russia as well.
Sorry,
on the side.
Lithuanians and Estonians. I know you don't care about hockey because, well, you know.
suck at it.
Yeah.
I said it.
And we are playing against Russia right now. The game is starting. I think it just started right now.
So the game number 3 is cancelled.
If you hear
No,
us
I'm
saying
kidding.
something about hockey in the middle of the game, about some scores,
Yeah.
if Latvia obviously scores, then we will announce it. If Latvia doesn't score, then we probably won't.
Yeah. But I can call it now. That it's going to be just like after that game, everyone's going to be talking about that. Oh, it was so unfair. Like some referee weren't doing their job straight or all that jazz. I can already say that that's what's going to happen. And some fights as well, like the 20-minute penalties and stuff like that.
Well, we do love to have these penalties, you know.
But right now, we are talking about
game number 3, guys. Game number 3. We do have still 14 teams, so Aggressive was to have given up as well. We will probably talk about with our admins about them as well. Sorry, well, even though they did turn up for last 2 games last week, it's still for last 2 weeks. No, I don't believe the 2 weeks in a row. Nobody can show up and play at least, you know.
At least join in.
Well,
like
drive yourself forward so there's something to laugh about.
Or drown or something.
Or,
I don't know, but just join in.
Jump
be
off
there.
the hill or something.
Yeah.
But yeah, guys, we are starting the game number 3 in a couple of seconds already. The game number 2 was won by Nordic Goblins, who placed themselves right now in a place number 4. Yeah, placed 4th. A small gap between 5th and 4th. But the smallest gap right now and the most interest for all of us is the place for 2nd and 3rd place.
They're still
Those are the
holding it,
division.
Yes.
Between division and P9, just 7 points, guys. 7 points in between those 2 teams. That's anyone's game night.
And they are fighting about money.
They are indeed. Not just about money, I would even say at this point, it's more about the pride.
Yeah,
it's about the money
as well. To know who's the better team in Latvia and the whole region, and then after that to be called the champions of BSL. But that's after 2 games, and one of those are starting just now.
And we can't see the plane flying over Sosnovka, so we do know that in Sosnovka is gonna be Bait Academy. Yep, they are gonna be in Sosnovka. Every other team going to the same places where they are. But let's see, maybe something changes.
Maybe the school? Huh? Maybe.
Well, we can see Bait Academy members
2
are out.
of them are out. Cloudtail is still with
Razy
us.
is
He's
still
not
there.
going to sleep. Razy a bit late, but out. Praise the Lord is going
Why I
out.
don't see X-Chris? Because X-Chris is not playing this game. All right. So
He's
they are starting 3
He's
of them.
watching hockey game. You know?
He's
rooting for
rooting for
Latvia.
hockey.
Yeah, and a lot of standard crashes happening. We have the Flabber mixed between the SC Esports going.
Oh no,
to
it's
the farm
usual.
region.
It's usual because they are going all the way down in this area here, and SC are looting these camps here.
Oh, they have they take the upper shelter side. Yes, that's
So
correct.
it's all the same.
Am I looking?
Totally spies.
Are my eyes showing that Gora has a friend with
Gora
him in
has
this
a
game?
friend in this game. That's UH. So Gora is not going to be all by himself.
Welcome, UH, and it's a lot to step in the Gora's shoes because last game he got 1 versus 4 and actually
In a very, very interesting
eliminated.
position where Spyro has landed. He has landed all the way down in the shooting range area, but the zone, zone, man. The island zone, we haven't seen this zone for a while.
Yeah.
Haven't seen it for a while. Well, Nix.
I think the first stream we had
Mr. Nix. I think we had
one of the games I remember we had at the Sosnovka Island, but
how is this guy doing? How do you think? Well, Funspound hit us, so we have some early action. But I'm looking right now on Nix because he's just crawling his way with these boots on his feet. Look at those boots.
Nix is still playing.
Look at those boots, though.
So, unfortunate start again for someone. It wouldn't be a BSL league for people to be dropping down themselves, you know.
Well, Funs picked up a kill on one of the members of Cable Knights. And the rest of the Cable Knights are inside of Yasna as well. So this actually looks like Vabalas is in the same house of Funds. Yep, they are split in the same house, so he's going to be some early action here. And he kills him
Pretty
as well.
close to each other, to be fair. Like, Fabulous is just...
Well, Vabalas is in a way worse spot. Why? Because he's alone. They
Yeah.
already lost a member. So he's in a lot of, like say, a lot worse spot.
And Sheenus is a bit further away as well, and Coffeenus is a block as well.
No more
I'm-
shitters in this game.
No more shitters in it. Indeed, but
Shitters is already down.
nice window you got there. Like, who developed this game? Like, why are like these windows are lined up perfectly, but then
Nope. The game says nope. We won't be letting you to see through all of the windows.
Yeah, like, what is this angle?
Well, it looks like these teams will be fighting all the way until the end, because it looks like Coffeenus has the soft angle. Didn't finish land some
Tag
shots.
to the
Vabalas.
racks.
Vabalas, Estafy does trade him straight away, so that's Estafy gonna finish him off maybe, or he's gonna pick Kustastic straight up. I don't think the team of Cable Knights have any nades. Shinus is still in a pretty far away from this point. Coffeenus actually got a headshot and knocked off by so that's Shinus all by himself. Coffeenus already disconnected from this game. They understood it's over, guys. It's over. Shinus is probably gonna try to survive a bit more longer. But the game is pretty much over for these guys of Cable Knights.
What an unfortunate start for them, and well, one of the teams have unfortunate start, but
well, yeah, you
Jordan-
showed us that they were knocked out, but this is the bug that we have
yeah.
noticed, that when somebody is knocked out and he just leaves the game, they use straight out, like it shows the game is over for that team, but it's not. Shinus is still alive.
Yeah, and as I said, unfortunate game for them, but really well played by Yora. They showed their dominance, and they took out almost the whole team of the Cable Knights, and now it's just left.
Well, this is interesting. PTL Crazy, I think he knows about the team of Bait Academy. They are nearby, so this should be interesting.
But do they know about him?
I think they know now. Cloudtail with a nice spray onto Crazy. Got him headshot at first, and the second headshot comes in. So that's 2 nice bullets, and he's dead. Oh, the ultimate.
The punishments is all there.
Oh my, Cloudtail, you won't give us a break, won't you? It's actually Pyramids and a drop landing next to actually Pyramids, but how do you think that Pyramids actually heard these shots?
I think they did here, because Madkit is scoping on that side. And
I think
trying
they
to
will
find
go for
someone.
this drop, that's for sure.
Yes.
But will they go for these kills on Bait Academy?
The UH is knocked on aside. Someone Gora is not
Well, that's Team G
letting
fighting
them
against,
go freely.
That's Team G, but Gora should be going down in this position as well, because he's, well, he has some cover. But let's see how this turns out.
He's bloodthirsty. He knows he can finish off one of them. Ooh. Will he do so?
It just went down to Mr. Knight, so it's probably they didn't even hear that action that we spoke about earlier next to the bridge, because Matt could just run in Mr. Knight. How will this turn out? Well, Gora is really well. These guys are not totally spies, so we can see that straight away because Gora is playing totally differently. He's not even picking UH up. UH is going down, so that's a team for kill for Official Needhead. So that's Team G picking up a kill. Gora got some
Ooh,
shots in his feet,
And he goes back to fight.
he ran down to fight it, but Sikis went and killed him.
We move back to Razy, and we just saw him eliminating Ghost, and those are just two
And
more members
goes
of
disconnected
Pyramid.
straight away as well.
Yeah.
So this is actually pretty much losing that 4th spot. They were in place number 4, and now it just doesn't go their way at all. Both of the members that were shut down, Matkit and who's the other guy?
Ghost.
Already Goes. Yeah, it was Goes. They already disconnected straight out. So I think
It's
they
so-
are very, very tilted at this point.
Like, that's what we talked about. You can't get tilted in this game, unfortunately. That's how you get your team's morale really low down, and it's just no fun to play anymore then.
That's something, you know, that's...
Tuflix are scoping with M24, the bridge side. Will he hold that
This is
down?
the other bridge.
Those
This
are
is the
totally
other bridge.
spies.
Yeah, this is the other bridge. But this is team of Division here next to them as well. It's not only them. It's totally spies. Yeah, crossing right now.
Oh.
Tuflix, he's just watching with an M24. Not really sure if he actually lands some shots. If he does, he's
Tuflix.
he's a pro player.
Go on.
He
Oh,
tried
Tuflix
it.
almost.
Didn't hit. with
Oh,
that
he has no
high
scope.
side. He should have just put the scope
Yeah.
on M4, I think, at this point. Not really. Like,
He's trying to do the.
he's trying to be an X-Chris, smart, but he doesn't succeed in doing so. Doesn't hit any hit. So Team Totally Spies just get inside the zone easily without any issues there.
So all what happened was Duplix gave out his position, and that's
But-
that.
Yeah, but I don't think Team Division is going to push. And I do think Team Division should be going a bit more.
I think they're gonna go hillside.
They should be
Like-
going in a bit more deeper.
Yeah.
Not staying in this position where they are now until the whole teams are
I
still
think
rotating in.
These houses. I don't know how you call them. The lower antenna houses. I have heard.
Probably had the highest point of the game.
Yeah.
Which I think is the highest.
But
Maybe
not,
this hill
not
near
on
George
the
Bull.
highest point. I mean a bit lower side where you have at least the chance to flee back. Not
You mean
here.
not
here.
here, but in okay,
Where
let's
you
not
go.
fly
Where
through
you
the
go.
rocks, but here.
Yeah.
So antennas. Well, let's call them antennas, I guess.
Antennas.
Antennas indeed. Very interesting rotation by team of P9. They've decided to go all the way to Milta Power. But I think the Milta Power and Milta area is pretty much all of the boats and everything has been taken. Team Yor, all of the guys in the same car. Now they are jumping out and trying to get some other cars. Faris went down here for Team Nordic Goblins. Nordic Goblins in this week, they are just doing really, really well. Really well.
On a side note, I saw them streaming as well on the Twitch, and I really enjoyed their communication. Like, I don't understand their language, but
Yeah.
I did enjoy their communication. It's
It
so
felt crisp, yeah.
Yeah. I
Because
imagine.
you can understand even without understanding the language when you don't hear any off-topic.
Or
us,
you
for
don't
example,
hear
for
the
last
swear
season when I
words.
was playing with P9. In some games we had we were playing in the middle of the game. Oh, how was your steak? Did you chew it enough and stuff like that in the middle of BSL game? You know, that's like when you take these games. I even said it like we have to take this more serious.
Yeah.
In the games, let's just talk about the
And
game.
I think
nothing
that's why
else.
you actually won the whole BSL, because the first 4 weeks were really bad, and then
Not
more
for
actions
first
happened.
4, but first 2 were bad. Then we stepped up, and then
that's
it
your
went,
opinion.
Yeah. All right, let's not start that. All right. But we do see Nordic Goblins trying to land some shots. Team of Bait Academy. It's 2 members here. Mr. Knights is still watching the bridge, but I don't think he will see anybody here. Totally
Anybody,
Spies.
Nobody. Nobody's going to be
Cola.
crossing that. But, Garlic Cola has a bit of people there. But Rakes finds
That's
next
Nick's
on
there.
the bridge. And I think there's going to be a really fast fight. And Dator Puzzle are going to be falling
Duflix
down.
all the way in the end. We saw him earlier. That's Fons sees the feet of Rit, so he's trying to land these shots, and he does manage to do so. So that's all the way down to just one more hit from Fons. The hole obviously is not the scope that you want to have, but still, Team Yor already on 4 kills. They are still in contention.
Oh,
to get
what
the
a
4.
nade. What a nade,
Yeah, that
Fun.
nade.
No one saw that.
No, nobody except us and everybody else.
Yeah, that's about that.
Well, Rit is gonna try to smoke himself up, I think, and just fall off from the position where he is. Fon's actually playing really aggressive. Really aggressive.
What do you think? In this kind of position, are you just slamming the gas pedal and hope, or what?
Well,
Ooh, what an interesting fight's going to be happening here. We have the Nordic Goblins fighting the next victim. Those are the Totally Spies.
Totally Spies.
And Ruby on the side helps them out as well. It's just one gray squeezed in the bushes there. I think it's going to be a fast elimination for them there.
These guys just got the knock on Rit. We switched from him away. He was trying to cross this bridge, but they just drove past him, knocked Rit off, and they just Duflix right now all by himself. How do you think how will he do doing this all by himself? Now he's just hiding.
I think he's going to die.
Because the zone is switching in, and you can see team of P9, they are still rotating inside the zone.
I can hear that you are slowly lacking the enthusiasm and energy for this game, because it's been 12 minutes without any huge action in here.
A lot of rotations.
So a goal. What? 1-0.
1-0
Latvia.
Yeah, let's go. That's a nice start, but let's not get excited because we remember what happened with the game we got versus Czech Republic. So,
yeah, I know.
good for Latvians. Well done, guys. Tuflix goes down, so that's team of Dator Pasaule out in place number 13.
Oh, happy day.
Well,
if Latvia wins, we're gonna eat the hot noodles today.
No,
right?
I'm getting. Well, Team P9 is still rotating inside the zone. It's been for 10 minutes, I think they've been rotating inside the zone. Still outside the blue. But they'll be in a pretty nice position to get out. The issue is they are really probably meeting team of Flabber, Alchemist, and LT. So division.
Team Flabber.
Team Flabber.
Team Flabber are going to be waiting in those houses, but they are still, they'll have time to move. You know, they are taking it casually, slow.
You can see they didn't even go all the way down to this beach here.
No.
They managed to get out in already in a blue zone. They are thinking about maybe getting into somebody's back.
Yeah.
Because that's what they are thinking right now, I'm pretty sure.
I hope it works out for them, but all the Goliaths are still alive. Those are naughty goblins there in the highest side of the next zone.
They are closing it out as well.
We have the Bait Academy joining in the zone just in a few bits. After that, we have the P9 standing and still going to the zone. Still going. And Division already putting some shots down, but not a lot of kills to be fair in this game. Only around 10 members are being eliminated from this particular game.
Yeah, on 50-52. I think we started.
Because in this, like, if you have the zone in Sosnovka Island, that's just the next 20 minutes going to be driving there.
Yep, pretty much. And this is pretty much how it works right now. You can see Team P9 still outside. They can obviously hear these shots coming in from the rotation. What I don't like about position where P9 are right now, how will they rotate away from there?
A cold Red Bull. It gives back me the energy to cast this.
Do tell me how the P9 will rotate further if the zone switches away from them.
I think the hillside. Like, if the lower side, they have to go through the beach. I think that's the only way.
You cannot go through the beach because Team Division is watching you.
Then you go and kill them.
That's something that I like to hear.
Like, boo-hoo, you know? I think if the Division and P9, if they fight each other, they're going to fight for the 3rd place and the 2nd place. This is going to be the fight for that.
This is going to be the fight.
And unfortunately, Division is the upper hand.
Yeah, Division is definitely in an upper hand. The way that they made the rotation really early. P9 went all the way around from George Paul to Rojak, school, shelter, prison, Milta Power. Only then they got the boat, and then they went all the way across, not even Nova, but all the way here, and now you see where they are. Yeah. So it took them a long time to make this rotation.
How many heals do they have? Can we do the fast check with
let's see what goes on with let's go see what goes on between Bait Academy and Team Nordic Goblins. Nordic Goblins are our 4th position right now, but Razy just took 2 members out, Nafu and Blue Star.
Indeed, though, that means only 2 are standing, so there's going to be 3 versus 2 if they meet again. But I would say Bait Academy is in the zone right now.
Two guys literally. Two guys are already rotating off, so Missouli and 9. How do you call it? PZ9, 9 PZ, whatever PZ.
And look at that zone. This is what we talked about previously. If the zone it shifts away from P9.
Shifts really, and these guys are starting to land these shots. So I want to see how this turns out because I think they might be even aware that it's P9. Let's see if they manage to get any knocks or something onto them.
In this moment, like Supik takes his phone and
like bad rotation for P9 to do.
Supik calls on the phone to the general and like, hey, are those you in the forest there? Can we shoot?
And yeah, that's the thing that nobody else is here except them. And now it's either they will go all the way up to Fantastic, team of Fantastic and RIX.
They're going to be sandwiched.
Again.
They have to pick one of these fights. This is the decision they have to make. Unfortunately. Yeah, it looks like everyone's going to be joining in this fight just in a few seconds. As the zone is already turning in. So those are 2 minutes, and that's going to be it for this phase. But Tsikis gets a knockdown for Adamski. Tiltmaster? Tiltmaster finds the Nordic Goblins. Yeah, and Tiltmaster finds another one as well. And that's it for the SCP squad. But joining you, Supik finds 1 kill on the side, as we just saw. And I think they gonna be joining in this fight in few seconds?
Fantastic, actually.
Look at
Shinas is
LQ.
yeah, Shinas is
LQ's
all
pushing in.
Yeah, LQ knows that it's a really good position because he's trying to play it a bit more aggressive. I think as I said, they know it's team of B9, and oh my God, this
He's gonna get one out. Like he misses. Oh, bamboozle a little bit. He misses one. He misses three.
Okay, he
one
is
more.
Spyro,
Yes,
so that's Spyro down. But General
he didn't
trades him.
finish.
He trades him.
General.
Armand's actually went down from Fantastic. General knocks LQ out, but LQ can be picked up. Our two members of P9 are down right now. If some crazy nades started coming in, Froggy has gotten himself in a bit more of a safer position, but not really. Nade already came down. Froggy actually knocks off Fantastic with a nice nade, but Rakes in return with a nade on himself. So Froggy should be going down in this position. Another nade comes up.
And Alchemist is already picking up the LQ, so this is a Flabber already driving in as well.
Flabber's driving close, so Flabber is going to connect because they know it's P9. We have to kill them. That's what they are thinking right now.
Suffolk finishes Armand's. Rakes finishes Froggy with an 8 as well, so this is 2 versus 2 standing. General is picked out by Alchemist, and that's only one standing. That's the Spyro alone.
Let's
and
see
the fence.
What happens. Can he actually do something? You can see Shinas in the off angle as
Oh,
well.
Shinas is in the back of him. He can change everything.
Just take them out so if he gets a shot. Let's see how P9, if P9 goes out now, Shinas, you can actually get Spyro because I think he saw him as well. Is he seeing him?
No, he did not see because the
If
grass
Spyro,
is in
if Spyro hears these steps right now.
He's crawling.
Well, this has to be and well, let's see. I want to see how this works out.
We have 2 snakes going up for it, and Spyro gonna hear this and Fab.
Actually, Flabber off finishes team of Cable Knight, so this is Spyro safe for a little while, but he has to go.
I think he will hold this.
Well, he has no options.
Yeah.
He has no options. And but if the team of your checks it.
Oh, Cloudtail is out. Tikis knocked him, and Ignis finishes off him. And this next zone is, well, still defense is in.
Well,
he can.
Fence is still in, but
Spyro can
are
do
still
some
here.
magic there.
Well,
it's all up to him.
LQ is trying to shoot some cars, so nobody can drive away from this position. Rakes is just checking onto these guys here as well, so nobody. Well, they don't kill him because he's just 2 of them left, Estopy and Rakes. Nobody else. Well, let's see.
Let's just talk for
Spyro
a second.
actually, he's trying to shoot against them.
Yeah, well, why not?
Well, this is crazy play by Spyro.
But the question stands: the next zone. What do you think about it?
Well, the next zone is really hard for everybody except Team G. And a couple of members from Nordic Goblins, 2 members still alive. I do like where guys of Team Division are located here.
Yeah.
They have really easy to, and they have a lot of cover here as well.
Exactly. And,
what I'm really thinking, how far can Spyro go with this? How far can he get?
Does he have smokes? That's the question.
He has 10.
Okay.
Use them.
Oh, but the
obviously, as you threw the smoke, you lose the you give away where you are.
Yeah, but the Rakes is really close to him, and it's gonna be Spyro
Rakes
versus
is behind
Rakes.
the smoke himself. He's just trying to hide from these guys in Team Division. So he's using the smoke wall and running. He even got shot still.
I want to be in the Spyro's head right now and understand what is his plan for now. Like, if he uses all 10 smokes.
Look at this. He already got shot from Supit once. They know they have to finish it off, and Division is getting those kills.
Rakes is running around, but he's not checking him.
He's not checking because he knows he can go down. It's Strapley actually from off
Strapley
angle.
joins in and that he knocks down Alchemist.
Well,
this is getting interesting. What a nade by Quake, and we saw how it landed as well. Ooh,
and
really
Spyro goes
precise.
down while we were looking away. Spyro actually went down to Estopy. He did manage to get Rakes, but Rakes actually gets killed by a team of Garlic Cola. The 6-2
roll on the other side, and they are not yet in the better position.
Now they finish him off as well, and Enix gets a kill on Estopy, so that's team of You're out as well. So Enix all by himself, and Team Atrops got eliminated as well. So a lot of action going down in these last couple of minutes. Team P9 out, Team Atrops, Team Yor. So Enix all by himself, the last member of Team Garlic Cola.
Yeah.
Well, crazy stuff going on right
now.
now.
It's going to be a lot to change when the next zone hits in, and we have 15 seconds to see where it's going to take us. I think if it's going to go in the middle side, it's going to be just a slaughterhouse there.
Well, if it goes to the middle, it's all the way to win for Team Division. If it goes all the way down for Team G,
that's
with the
Team
compound
G.
they are.
Oh.
Interesting zone.
All right.
At this point, obviously, I would say it's better for Team G because they are inside the houses. You can see that. Two members of team of Beta Academy still alive. Only Cloudtail went down. Nixers didn't start the game. Mr. Knights, Razy still here. And well, Alchemist with his guys just rotating inside the zone. They are taking a really, really nice position. LQ.
Razy gets Alchemist down, and he was in a just driving there up to him as well.
Actually, you got some return shots from Sufix down to 26 HP himself.
Unfortunately, Sufix had the M4 in his
think
hand.
they will be getting Alchemist up. It's his second knock. He's peeking down pretty fast, but the guys from Beta Academy are pretty far. No nades will be flying in from their side. 9PZ is just playing the really safe.
Why is he
game.
not pushing? Like, this is the moment for him.
For who?
But for the 9PZ, like, I think
Not really.
he
because
can change a lot of things.
There is this road here, and this road, as you can see, if you have a look from the upper hand, look how he has to push. He has to push all the way down across the road, and these guys still have this low ground here.
Yeah.
So that's why he's not pushing. And he's in the middle of the zone anyway, so he can play the positioning game. I'm thinking what Enix can do in this point. Praise the Lord, are kind of in a good spot. I think they heard Enix, and I think they should know that somebody should be coming out from the plane side.
I really don't like these positions. Like, all the time when I have been fighting in Sosnovka and the zone shifts on this side, it's so...
Well,
you see,
you can see
how one-handed
Enix
it
is
is?
showing some nades, and Ruby actually goes down to him.
I wanted to say that it's one-sided, but actually Enix gets him, as you say.
He gets him, but Scrappy illustrates him, so not a big loss. They should be picking Ruby up, and no issues here. So that's still 13 people alive, 5 teams. Team of Division heard these shots coming in. They are going to be rechecking these houses. So beats 4 times mini.
Misses everything.
2
All
kills
good.
on him, but he was hiding behind the rock, so that's forgivable. That's not something. But they have to play this safe right now. Team of Division, they have to play this safe. Team Praise the Lord, they are pretty far away. They actually took some shots grappling from Alchemist. Alchemist gets the knock on, finishes off him straight away. Really fast. Nice. Well played by him.
For those who are still there, the points are needed by the Naughty Goblins. Only one member there, as we mentioned before, the 9PZ, as we have as well Division that are trying to catch back the P9.
Well, it looks like after this game, they should be placing a second.
Yes, and it's going to be all up to the game number 3,
4,
probably,
last
and
game.
4 sure. Then game number 4.
Yeah.
I mean, yes. Thank you for correcting me.
Sufix gets the Ruby as well, so that's a wipe for their side as well. They're playing really well. I do love to see, and this is what I was talking about. There are still 4 members alive. The Team G has to go outside the house where they are here. 9PZ is the lone member that can ruin it all, and we do know that teams like Beta Academy, with even 2 members alive, they can still ruin it everything for everybody.
Quok are going to be meeting the 9PZ just in a second.
Well, if 9PZ, oh yeah, he actually noticed him as well. And he didn't land all the shots.
A straight headshot down to
yeah,
he
found him. He did found him. So that's 9PZ even trying to get that placement. He did manage to get the 4th place. So that's some placement points. Holding that 4th place, 4th position, overall strong.
Enough, I would say. As Quake
V
gets the Supi, gonna finish him also as well. So that's only 3 members left for the Division. Flabber is trying to flank on the right side from the Quake's position.
Quake actually got in strong.
The rest of the Team G has to be there already. They're still shifting. I don't understand. Like, they had to be all there.
Flabber should be running onto the... Yeah. Just spraying with that mini.
And gets one down as well. So that's the need head
Not
out.
sure if this was the play from Flabber's side. Even imagine if in that position he would have had something to really spray with.
10 kills for Team G. When was the last time we have seen something like that?
Mr. Nice goes in the back of Quake V, so he's gonna get that kill. Kill confirmed, kill secured. Just 2 members of Team G. I think 2 members of Team of Division as well.
Look at that confidence. He's just running in the middle of the side, like he's between 2 teams.
Sickest.
And that's
gets him.
And that's where he gets a bit cocky and
well, LQ finished off Razy as well. So these are 2 teams left now. They are trying to get official need head up. I think they're aware that it's only 2 of us right now. They did get official need head up. So it's a situation 2 versus 3. We do know the team of Division. These guys are strong gamers, strong shooters, and this is what matters in the end of the game.
It's all about
you forget about the zones. You forget about everything.
Yeah.
This is what we have to see. It's pure aim, pure mechanical skills.
It's just who can shoot the straightest. and aim the fastest, basically. And it's all about. I really like how you just said it's about who are the true gamers. You know, it's this is only what you can learn by playing. And in these moments to get your nerves ready, and this is Alchemist just laying down,
Alchemist just
pouring down
Ignis.
Ignis.
If he has a nade, this should be the time for him to throw it in. Alchemist is still hiding behind
showing
that
himself.
tree. Yeah, Ignis just peeked. LQ. LQ with a nice. Yeah, but he straight up gets traded. So this is Alchemist now all by himself against 2 members of Team G. Oh, nice hits coming in.
What is Ignis
But
doing? He's
Ignis,
trying to
he
nade
threw-
him.
Yeah,
but
he was trying to nade him. And official need is coming from top. Alchemist with some really nice jumping over the map. So this looks like anyone's game. 2 nades, so that's a Molotov against a nade. And that's official need head.
he
Comes
got the
off on
headshot
head.
before
He got
the
it.
nade.
Yeah, he got the headshot
nade would
before
get
the
him.
nade. Probably.
No, like we saw the nade exploding. next
Okay,
to
I
his
was looking.
feet.
I was looking at Alchemist POV, so that's why I didn't see. But well done by Team G, guys. From Team G in total with 13 kills. Well done by Team Division as well.
Whoa.
Very nice end game. I love to see that. 9 kills in
like
total.
where have Team G been all these weeks? Like
Well,
right now, they're just
They
getting
have
the game.
won. I think they have won a game before as well. I think there was one game that they have
I'm
won.
not sure
But
anymore.
in
but
place number
what is
2,
that?
Team Division with 9 kills. Place number 3, Bait Academy with 8 kills in total. Nordic Goblins still finished not strong. 2 kills only. 4th place. Still points going their way. And then finishing off top 5. Praise the Lord. Well done to these guys. The unfortunate ones. Team 10 with 0 kills. P9. So this is a definite.
I wrote down.
This is a definite.
So, there you go. Some information. P9 was traveling to the zone 12 minutes.
Pretty much.
No, they were traveling 12 minutes and they got eliminated in 17. So they actually run through the zone for 5 minutes and that's it. That's where
Pretty
they
much.
stopped.
Well, as I said, if the zone goes away, where do they go? And that's exactly what I
and
said.
that's what happened. Yeah, that's like.
I already called it before, you know.
Yeah, these are the moments when you can call yourself unlucky. I would agree with that. I know, and I understand.
This is why you have to be in that position where Bait Academy is. They are securing strongly those points. So even if the games like these happen, you're not on a line where you can get knocked out.
Well, they probably are just now securing the 3rd position, as in the second one is going to be taken by Division, and the first one is still, by no surprises, the
Bait Academy.
But
we are waiting for the overall standings, guys. We want to see how far ahead Team Division has gone in front of P9.
Yeah.
P9 are on 0 points. And if my quick maths are correct, then it should be 15
Probably
points for... 15 points ahead? No, 15 points they have for this game. But okay, we can see what has happened in this one game. No surprises, Bait Academy, guys. Well done for you. But Team Division, they have got in front with 8
That's like nothing. That's still just...
But look, it was 7...
I know.
Now it's 8 points.
What I'm saying is that it's just
anyone's
8
game.
points.
Anyone's game right now. Team Division with those 8 points ahead of P9. P9, guys, if you have something, give it to us now.
It's the time to turn on the monitor, I guess.
Yeah. It looks like Nordic Goblins have pretty much secured the place number. I'm pretty much doubting that. They have done it before. They have done it in this season when they landed like 30 points per one game.
Yeah.
But Nordic Goblins really strong finish in this game as well, even with all the unlucky stuff that gone with them in this game.
Yeah.
They are on 199 points.
Still, I would say that SC Pirmais Esports is going to be
But
fighting.
SC Pirmais can lose that place number 5.
Exactly, because Yor is knocking on those doors with 5-point difference. They are there and waiting and scouting out where they are.
G, actually, with this game, they have landed themselves on the first page.
Welcome back.
Welcome back. With 122 points, so that means Team of Totally Spies have been swiped away from first page. They're on the second page, which we can see in a second. Here we are. That's actually Team Totally Spies are dropping even more because Garlic Cola member.
Yes.
The Garlic Cola member we saw. Enix. Enix was all the way down, all the way till the end of the game. There's Totally Spies in 10th, 11th. Cable Knights, Atros 12th. Aggressive, we won't call. Figure 5, we won't call. Data Pastel Inshore 15th and 14th.
Yes, and for those who maybe haven't seen a lot of PUBG action and don't know how the Baltic scene works, and like those teams that are in the last positions are not the worst teams in Baltic states. Those are the ones that got into the whole season. There are a lot more teams that hopefully, we're gonna see the next year participating as well. But for now, these are the top 16 teams, so Baltics, and they are just dividing themselves in the positions where they are.
Guys, it's gonna go all the way down the wire for the 4th, for the 5th, for the 6th, and obviously who is the best Latvian team. You will see that in our last and next game.
Then we have the Gleamio giveaway throughout the whole season, which ended today, and we can already announce the winners.
Yeah, so the question is, do we actually announce all of them by their names?
I don't think so. We're just going to show you on the screen who's the winner. There are 100 winners.
Yeah, because like
in total, 100 prizes, 100 winners.
First of all, it will take us a lot of time. And
nobody got time for that.
Yeah,
exactly.
And we don't want to, we don't want to cripple your names and surnames.
Exactly. So on the Gleamio page, you can see all of the things that you can win, all of the prizes, monitors. Like the biggest ones are, I think, monitors and like the gaming chair and HyperTown VIP tickets. Nice value there.
That's pretty big too.
That's pretty big, and like you can get 2-day regular tickets and everything. But next week, make sure to these people that I'm showing on the screen. Make sure to follow our social media because you're going to see what prizes do you win, and then you will need to contact BESL at BESL Pro to get access to them, basically.
So basically, one more time, you don't need to contact us yet. If you see your name here, you need to follow our social media and like see like once the winners will be like not just like announced like right now, but like it'll be decided like which winner gets what. Then you contact us through BSL at BSL.pro.
Exactly. So yeah, just make sure to keep an eye out on to our social media. I was scrolling down so slowly, and then I realized that
there's 100
there are
of them.
100 of people
and you
right
still
there.
Need to go and go and
so
go.
if you're not sure, just you can review the stream later on, or just go back a few seconds and watch. If your name is on there, then you're happy. You just don't know yet what you won.
Yes.
You won, but you don't know what.
Yeah.
You're going to find that out in the next week. So make sure to follow all of our social media accounts. All of the links are in the YouTube description and Twitch description if you want to know.
Yeah, and if you want to check if your name is there like one more time, you can go to the link that we were providing before, like the
BESL.pro/giveaway.
Giveaway, exactly, because like with the place where you had to enter, like and farm the
points.
Yeah,
you can see if you won or not.
Yeah, now you just like scroll down, like there's like no apply button anymore, but like now there's like the list of winners, so like you can actually see if you're one of the
that's awesome.
lucky ones.
Yeah, so make sure to go to BESL.pro/giveaway to see the winner list and hopefully to see your name there.
Well, now we are live while we are doing the mic checks. Well, we
are back for the game number 4. If somebody doesn't see the score in hockey and you are watching only us, then the score is 1-2 for
the real OG. Well, before we jump into the final game, well, this is the final game that we are doing in the LAN tournament. Until the LAN tournament.
Here.
It all ends here.
It all ends here. What I'm really, really excited, guys, is that the 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6.
Yeah, it's been
all these teams are really
long.
They are fighting for positions, obviously, not for the second.
Yeah,
but for.
What I wanted to say is that I don't know if you prepared, but I prepared a gift for you.
Oh, have you?
Yeah, for casting with me together. I bought you a pen.
Oh, you will get a gift from me. Trust me.
Well,
after we finish.
So for those who don't see,
it's a pen.
It's a pen, and it says PUBG.
Well, cheers to this guy, guys. I'll give this guy a gift because there's definitely no way in hell that Team Datorpasauli is getting anywhere higher than Team Totally Spies.
I'll have to do something.
So we had a bet in the start of this season that the one of us that chooses the team that is the lowest in the bracket, so that Team Datorpasauli is 15th right now. He chooses them. I choose Totally Spies. My boys made me proud. So
as I said,
well, well, they were in the first page for like a couple of,
Yeah.
for some time. But we made a bet with Mr. Nobody here, and well, he lost pretty much. I don't see this happen. No, there's no way. But yeah, and what he will have to do? We decided that one of us, that one to lose is, the other guy has to make him do something. So me, I decided for this guy, obviously with some contacts and some friends having in drift community here in Latvia. We do have some really nice drifting events in Big Herniki racetrack and some other racetracks.
Yeah.
And I'm pretty sure I'll manage to get this guy to sit in a drift car next to a really strong driver.
So I will actually be saying skur in the car.
Oh, you will be saying much more than that. Trust me. when you will get to experience that, I know for some people that are not really into all racing and all that stuff.
Yeah.
It's, for example, for me, even for me, it's exciting. But
Yeah.
it's not like, exciting, you know?
So I should wear my brown pants.
Yeah, probably.
Oh, damn.
So
All
yeah,
right.
and you will probably see the video on the channel as well, how he did. We're going to film that all and show it to you guys.
Yay. But why are we not? Well, I just wanted to say, why are we not starting?
But we are
why-
indeed. So just in 1 minute time, guys, we will be live in the last game of the season. The last game where it all is going to show off, and we will see who's finishing where. We will give you all the results, how teams have done, and maybe I'm thinking with me and Nobody at some point we can do kind of like a podcasting. Maybe not from
podcast,
here.
or at your place we can do like the
Overall, how the teams went. Talk about more in detail about what teams did wrong.
black couch session.
Yeah, pretty much just speaking with each other, drinking vodka. No, water. Sorry, no vodka. No vodka.
Water.
Family friendly. All right.
And maybe we invite the production team as well.
As well,
Who knows?
yeah.
Who knows?
Why not? Why not? Right?
We'll see. Well,
There's something interesting.
It's all up to audience.
It's all very interesting, guys. But now we are getting ready for that last game. We have seen that a lot of people have left. Well, we are starting only with 45 people. Still 14 teams. We can have a quick look. Who's not in this game?
I think Cable Knight said that they're going to be going away as well.
So we can see Murzius for team. Was it Murzius for Aggressivo but Suprota? Indeed, he was, yeah. Murzius for Aggressivo but Suprota. Why did you decide to join in for the last game? But props to you. We can see one member of team Dator Pasole, Nix. He's all loner. Two members of team Beta Academy are off, so that's Cloutel who went to sleep, and Mr. Xris who's getting ready for PEL.
Yeah.
Two members, Gora and UH for team Ensure. And then everybody else are three. That's no Kutastic for team Yor. These guys are playing in three of them, and everybody else with 4 members. So we will decide, guys, who is finishing off. We will see who's second, third. So this is between Team Division, Team P9. And we will see who's fourth. So that's between
Esipirmais
Team Yor, kinda.
and Nordic Goblins and Yor.
Goblins.
Yeah.
So these 3 teams.
So those are the ones that we're going to try and follow up and try to know what happens to this game with these particular teams.
And
Well,
we do see
P9 is losing the division for the second place for
8. I think 8 points it was.
8
I
points.
don't remember correctly, but I think it was 8 points. So the plane is very good for Team P9 at this point. Really good for Beta Academy as well. Let's see if some teams decide to fight it really quickly. As we saw last season, in the last game, we secured our winning. We did take crossbows, stuff like that, and we were running around with those.
Yeah,
Let's see
I
if
remember,
Beta Academy decides to do the so as well.
Even General won the gift from
Has he
my
done it?
from my no, he haven't done it yet. I don't know why. I think he forgot, but I gave them the opportunity to go and learn the true archery, like the real one.
So, General, we are still waiting for you to do that. And, well, guys, let's see. The plane has almost crossed all the map. And I want to see where this zone is going to land right here in this game. Number 7, the last game in
This is
BSL Season 3.
this whole 7 weeks have been like the getting ready for us to go to the LAN tournament. You know, you can't go to the LAN without like the first time casting together.
Exactly. And we
I
had
feel
some
comfortable.
We had some in the start. Obviously, we didn't do so well as
Yeah.
we wanted, definitely. But I have grown
Yeah.
definitely as a caster, not as a solo streamer, because you have to switch yourself for really hard from
Well,
the
of course.
casting.
Well, of course.
From,
When you
sorry,
are
from streaming alone,
Yeah.
every day on daily basis to cast with somebody together. It's really hard. It's not as easy as it seems, guys.
Yeah. Well-
And we do have the zone, and the zone is really good for P9. I would say the rotations for them is really good in this kind of zone. So we will see how this turns out for them.
So what I wanted to say is that really interesting place for the Suffolk to go, as he almost got shot down by Ghost that got the first weapon and tried to get him out of the air. A bit I want to know, why are they taking this strategy? Because usually the P9 we're the ones like you as well with the Mighty Wolves. You were taking these houses around
I think
the Picado
we
region.
didn't really take Pecado. They decided to take too much because obviously it's way more houses there. And
Yeah.
with this loot, it's easier to loot just one kind of camp and
Mhm.
rotate away. Loot it, rotate away. That's it. You don't
Alright.
have to run around searching for loot. For example, how it is in these small kind of compounds.
Looks like the Merciers are standing the new record for BSL, the longest time in the air, and that's going to be
That's
3
3 minutes.
minute mark, and that's what we're going to remember.
2:59.
So 3 minutes, the
3
new
minutes.
record. And he- Yep.
Yep, and well, not really a lot of action going on right now. Team of Beta Academy, they have given up San Martin, so Team Yor has just been looting all by themselves. As I understand, it's only 2 of us in this game.
So at the start of the zones, we're going to have the P9 in it, as well the division. So it's going to be a bit slow play by those 2 teams, but what is happening with Nordic Goblins? And what is happening with your...
Well, Nordic Goblins are in a pretty good position themselves as well. They are in Lap Bendita, which is a pretty centered place in this zone as well.
Mhm.
Which is more centered as Los Leones. I'm really hoping that we won't see the zone for Los Leones, because that's one of the worst spots to spectate and to fight and everything.
As well, we have the SC Primas in the Picado region, still
Atrox.
securing, looting. And
Picado for
where is your?
Yor is in San Martin, as they were in the last game where they died.
All right. Well, all clear with that. And these are the teams that we are actually following in the high space. It's not that we don't care about the other teams, but these are the ones that can change a bit more. Future for the LAN tournament. Let's say like
Yeah,
that.
the future for the LAN tournament, indeed.
Yeah.
Show match obviously is going to be way more different as it is show match. So
Yeah, and I don't know if we
do you have
explained
more
ever
information
the
about
show
the show match, how it will run?
in a show match. It's all going to be about the top 4 teams that go for the BSL season. Then at the tournament, we're going to have the LAN gathering, the biggest LAN event of the Baltic states. And in the first day, they're going to be playing between each other and trying to find Mercedes.
Ah, Morzius.
What are you doing? He gets killed by
He
LQ.
just basically fed points to LQ just for no reason whatsoever. Will LQ actually see the road that was there? I don't know. That's just like.
And Missouli, what are you doing? Like he gave out, probably gonna give a free kill as well.
Oh, LQ is not in the best position. He actually gets shot from Missouli. There's 2 hits, 3 hits.
Flabber.
But Flabber is nearby. Flabber is nearby. So this. Oh, sorry.
You're gonna leave him away?
But I don't think he knows that
Flabber,
Flabber
you
is here.
no, he doesn't know about the Flabber. Flabber, you have to
Oh.
shoot. No, the rails out there.
Not like this, Flabber.
What are you doing?
Well, now Flabber is in trouble because the other Nordic Goblins are closing in. Flabber has understood that he up.
Yeah, you fricked up.
Yeah, he fricked up, and now he's just running away. I'm just thinking, will LQ actually see this? What Mercy
What
is
a
done?
bamboozle from his side.
What
And,
has Mercy is done here?
well, he put a trail, you know, like the in like that, and Ansis and Gretchen. What it's called in English, I can't remember. But there are the story.
I think LQ's trying to loot him. Yep, indeed he is. So that's a nice view. Well, Moises, props for you, man, for showing up. Not props for giving any points to Team Division, because you should give these points to P9, all right?
All right. Favoritism, I hear. But what I wanted to talk about before, as we got in, stopped by this remarkable snake trail of ammo. What I was talking about is the HyperTown LAN and the finals as well. So we're gonna have the 4 teams from the BSL Open season. After that, we're gonna have the 8 teams from the LAN tournament. They're gonna play the whole first day to each other and determine who's gonna be playing for the show match. And for those teams that are in the BSL right now, if they go to the LAN event, they are straight in the show match.
I know what you mean, yep.
Yeah, and as well, while this fight between SC Primus and Atops is happening, I just wanted to mention as well that for those who are gonna be watching the tournament, they will have the pleasure to play with Beta Academy, because there's only going to be 2 members from Beta Academy going to the Lantern event, and we're going to put viewers to go and play with them on the stage.
Guys. That's your chance. That's why you have to go to HyperTown. Obviously, you will have a chance, maybe even to play with the guys from Beta Academy. These guys have proven that they are the strongest and the best ones in Baltic.
Yeah.
Obviously, that's a chance you do not want to miss out on.
And as well, they're fighting for money. They're fighting for 250 euros there. And it's still something. Like
something.
It's gonna give a bit of a sportsman-like play for them.
Obviously, when you don't play for anything, it doesn't even feel like it's just a public game. Then
for those who are just going for the LAN tournament, for friends and a little bit of free time to spend at the computer in the event, it's just for them a bit more money to grab.
Well, Team Division, they're still trying to shoot something, exchange some shots with the Naughty Goblins. Didn't succeed in doing so. Sufic is still out here, just all by himself. Not really sure about this tactic that he's doing. He's
running.
Might be driving onto him, because I think this was the camp that they were inside before. So I think Sufic's heard it as well. Yeah, he's really, really sneaky right now. So Ghost might be going down to Sufic, but let's see.
He has time to wait out, and he doesn't have to put any pressure down. Probably he's going to be waiting for Ghost to start fighting or shooting,
and
then
just waiting for this zone to switch. This Razy just got a knock on Rex, but Rex is going to be picked up. So no issues there. And let's see. Oh my God, this zone shift.
Los Leones are in
there.
there.
Basically, just for P9, they have to rotate. Now they have to rotate the first ones deeper inside the zone.
We have a little bit of a fight on the side. We have Gallic all fighting the Totally Spies there. A bit of an AIDS flying in. No knocks yet to be.
Spies. I believe in you guys. You know, I believe. I think Jiveshka saw Enix, and well,
he still doesn't understand.
Edit helped him out from a off angle, so this kill going in a way of Totally Spies. Really nice spray going on from GG Veshka there, but didn't succeed in finishing the enemy off.
Yeah.
So there was Donkes there.
Where is the information for the Gallic call? Like, Donkes had to know where GG Veshka is.
Yeah, because Enix should have called that. But
and he didn't probably, and that's unfortunate for them.
Oh, a nice nade coming in from GG Veshka.
Yes.
You know where Donkes was probably healing. Now he's healing himself, and well, this should be a fight, I guess. Let's see how this turns out in the end.
Bit sloppy fight, to be fair.
Yeah, it is a sloppy. It felt a bit like, you know, feels like a bit. The people are a bit tired. I think GG Veshka just saw a nade.
What tired? They just woke up. Like, how can you be tired? It's the start of the day.
It's the 4th game, you know. You have to concentrate for every game that you play.
That's fair, yeah.
And well, 4 games. That's not a lot, obviously, but it's still, you feel it. After, you know, you keep the concentration, especially when you do so. And well, I think they decided not to fight it any further. Well, that's Gora going down from Team of Atrops, Lama. Well, he's kind of in the cover, but UH trying to pick him up, just running without any
I think
smoke.
It's gonna be it for them.
UH, you are dead and gone, son. So that's Gora and UH. That's Team Ensure, down and out.
The first ones to leave
I
this
think
game.
That's the Team Ensure not going anywhere higher than they are in the place number 14. That's the place that they are finishing this season on. Unfortunate. Gora showed us some really nice plays today. One against full squad of Totally Spies.
Remember, if you see us in the HyperTown, let us know.
Yeah, let us know.
We're gonna help you out with a cool beverage.
Indeed, we will. Now, Totally Spies will be going across the road here. So let's see if team of Athrops will decide to actually shoot on them, because they should be hearing these cars in a couple of seconds.
They should react just
they
now,
should,
but they are not there on the street to wait for them, unfortunately.
Let's cross now. Adamski, they are a bit too far. They are a bit too far energy. Yeah, he got one shot. Just 31 damage there. Now Estonian got out. GG Veshka.
They hit almost nothing there.
Pretty much, yeah. They had to run out on the road.
And look at that. Estonian Edit is getting out.
Okay. Sorry, Estonian Edit. No, but we have a fight between Nordic Goblins and Team Yor. So these are the teams that are fighting for that 6-5 and 4th place. I think Race went down and
Nina Pease misses.
Yeah,
but now the headshot is in.
That's it. That's Team Yor out, and that means that Team Yor is not getting anywhere higher than they were. So
well, unfortunately, we are not meeting up for the LAN finals. But remember, if you want to go there, if you go the whole team of you to LAN finals for the LAN event, I mean, you will be automatically eligible for the show match. So let us know. Let us know if you are going there. Let us know so we can put you in the schedule.
Yep, let us know. So what we do see right now, the zone is well still pretty good for Team P9. Still good for Praise the Lord. Nordic Goblins, they are not so happy. They're taking shots from Division, the team that we saw earlier. So he finally has joined them as well.
Yeah, the only problem by the zone being for the P9, I would say that's like
if
it is a problem. No kills. No, I mean
no kills as well. Yeah, no kills, 0 kills. Elk, you actually got the kill fed to him. From Morzius.
So now it's already 9 kill difference.
9
point difference.
Yeah, 9 point difference. Well, so Estonia did. Estonia did get some shots. Yeah, and Estonia probably is going down in this position here. He gets finished off. Mafu with a nice M24 shot onto Alchemist. I don't think that anything's going to go on in here.
No, they only bought the time for them to move in the new zone.
Let's see. Skelly actually decides to push this. This doesn't look like they are afraid of this. And they are pushing in.
But GG Veshka going to be waiting for them in the hillside.
Really, look, he's just not afraid at all. He's not afraid at all.
He just wants to party.
Push. Yeah, it looks like they are. But zone is moving right now.
For the Athos, there's nothing to lose.
Yeah, obviously. They are just securing the place where they are right now. But they are pushing in.
GG Veshka, that's the wrong side. The zone is on the...
Mars trying to spray down. No, none of the bullets connect. GG Veshka, no, that's actually Lama who knocks off X-Roll. So that's a member of Garlic Cola down and out. So he's out. And now I think it's just Donkez now. Oh, no, 2 members.
Donkez, because one side's drive away already.
Well,
that's only Donkez.
Lands some nice shots.
3 health.
Now, yeah, Marks finishes him off. So that's him dead. And now it's just all on one side. But that's team of Totally Spies who sees Lama and all the other members of Team Athrops. So they might be fighting them right now as well, because none of the teams are in zone.
Indeed, they are not. Like, if they want to move in, they're going to be met by different teams as well. I don't know if BESL Pro is going to be checking behind, but I think these two teams are going to be out.
Zeklis, 2 hits, 3 hits. And, well, what a trade.
But
Skelly actually goes down from the zone, but the trade, and these guys decide not to save him. They are going for the zone. Zeklis is going to go down, and I think the same goes for Skelly, because Marks is going with his teammate. Lama is out. Skelly goes down, Zeklis goes down. Unfortunately, fortunately for them, Skelly went down from the zone, but Zeklis went out from actually knock.
I think skill could be picked up. I don't know, call me crazy or not, but if you have heals in your pocket, I think you could pick up skill and then try to get in a zone just by feet, but...
Well, team of ESILÍDZSVARÀ has actually just found Marks, so that's Marks out.
This
that's
is what
This
is what we called earlier, that it's going to happen. They're going to close the zone. They knew where the shots were coming from. They knew that they're going to be joining in. But Veshka with his teammate
Spies are joining as well in this fight. So that's Skelly out. Zeklis is out. 2 members of Totally Spies against 2 members of ESILÍDZSVARÀ. And another zone. And this is just all the way for P9. This is their game.
Yeah.
So this is the game now. This is the game.
Oh, it's going to be all about the points.
Oh, what a nade from Goes.
Goes puts a nade down and he gets 2 members just straight out.
Yeah, while we were looking at the zone. So this is ESILÍDZSVARÁ is Might they win this fourth position off from Nordic Goblins? Nordic Goblins are still there next to Division. So this is a team fight.
If Nordic Goblins takes
Yeah.
out the Division right now, there will be no points for Division, and P9 will be grabbing the victory, and maybe the fourth second place. I mean,
so tense right now between these teams. Alchemist trying to land some shots onto buggy of Mafu, was it?
And to
yeah,
be fair,
sorry, Mafu stayed there.
Yeah, to be fair, the Division is actually looking for the fights. They are not running away like
they know. I think Sufits didn't see the enemy down there. Did the member of team, the 9PZ, did he see them?
If you slip down those rocks, you're done.
Oh yeah, you will lose pretty much 70% of the health. That's another knock going all the way off Ghost. So Ghost actually, but he gets traded to Llama, but Ghost with these nades. Where are these nades coming from, Ghost? He's going to get picked up. Nobody's around here, so nobody can trade. So Ghost going to be revived. Team of Nordic Goblins landing some shots onto team of Praise the Lord. So that's Favorit healing himself.
So really interesting. Nordic Goblins did not want to fight with...
Well, these guys know. And nice strike coming from Blue Star. He should be getting another kill here because he saw Ruby there in a further distance. Favorit went down to 9PZ. That's only one member of Praise the Lord now alive. Spyro, just a shot there, but nothing more.
Yeah, but I wanted to say is that they avoided the fight with Division, and Nordic Goblins just found just in the field. Unfortunately, Praise the Lord members and slaughtered every single. I think one lives. So yeah.
What? One size is the ruiner for team of SCP. So that means our top 4 is pretty much.
I think it's gonna be Nordic Goblins.
In 6th, SCP is in 5th. So SCP are missing out on our LAN event. And
they can still go.
Well, they can still go, but they are missing out in the top 4 that they play on the big stage.
Yeah, we're not paying for your trip.
And, well, that means pretty much Team Nordic Goblins are 4th, and these guys can now start to rack up some kills and just put us a show.
Oh, I hope the Spyro with his duo, they are in the closer houses to every single one of them. Sufix, tappy goes down. Sufix almost gets headshot. Mafu gets him down to 11 health.
Why I don't like the position where Division are right now, because they have to cross either Nordic Goblins, because the team we know Nordic Goblins can shoot hard, and we know Razy with his teammate Mr. Knight, they are close as well in close proximity. This should be in any way.
You look at that lineup;
and
those are the 3 highest teams.
Nobody next to Froggy and Armas. They're basically all by themselves.
They're just gonna be surviving and grabbing some kills for themselves. Razy gets a knock.
Push coming in from Nordic Goblins, I think. At least it looked like they're pushing in.
Oh, the Suffolk is behind the car.
Do they know that they're not kind of inside the zone?
I think they know, and that's why they're waiting for them to rotate. But Nordic Goblins, you have to go a bit further.
Oh, these nades might be the end of Sufit's actually Alchemist. This nade comes close to Sufit. So just, oh my god, these nades. How are they not hitting Sufit? They're blowing up so close to him. Well, that's Mafu coming in close. They do definitely know that these guys are here in a really, really close proximity. So this should be going a couple of members, or either Nordic Goblins, or
this gonna be hitting.
They know where Alchemist is. That's Sophie's first out and down. So 3 members of Division.
Alchemist
they do
has
know
just
Alchemist
a sliver
is
of
inside
health.
there.
Mafu, check it. You know where Alchemist is.
And that's the death of Alchemist. So only 2 members of Division. So this is the game. This is the game for the second place.
I know, and LQ is pushing in with Flabber down on the lower side, finding the Team G houses. Oh my god, if one of them peeks out and finds that LQ is running there, he's a donezo.
Well, General just knocked off Ryzy, and that's the first kill going in the way of P9, so that's 1 point. Still, you won't be counting any points right now. Mr. Knight actually gets a knock onto Mafu.
It's so close to every single one of them, and actually they are so close to each other as well. It's just every single team is looking at each other but not shooting yet.
Well,
Flabber in the backside.
This is all the way for team P9 now to lose this game, because every other team is so far away. They are really close to each other, but the team of P9 are so close. Well, I'm looking at Flabber, I'm looking at Team G as well. Quakewee trying to put some nice nade onto Flabber. Flabber tries to peek, but he doesn't see anybody. 1 nade comes in from Quakewee, and now they're pushing him in, and that's Flabber out as well, so that's only 1 member of Team Division now.
That's
LQ.
LQ. LQ is still running around. I think he got a house. Yes, he's going to be staying there for a few
Well,
next
it doesn't
seconds.
look like he will. It almost looks like, well,
He's
just
going where
running
he
and running.
belongs.
Well, this is insane. This is an insane final, guys. We are looking for that one team that is going to take the best of Latvia. Now it's all about that.
It just looks that they feel a bit of a pressure on themselves. Like, LQ would never do this. Like, like the whole 7 weeks where we have seen LQ's running around and doing some business, but right now he's sitting.
Yeah, one side just went down in the place number 8, so LQ is still gaining those placement points. Maybe that 1 point, that placement point will matter in the end of the game. That Mr. Knight is out, so 7th place for Beta Academy. Beta Academy doesn't care. They don't give a single. Oh my God! Did they saw him?
No, they did not.
They
and that
did
means
not.
LQ going to be in their backs whenever he chooses.
Oh, but this is another member. That's Quake Wee. Oh, he's checking everything as well. He's checking like every bin and everything because they know they killed Flabber, so he's checking for the last member.
Would you shoot?
I would. No,
in LQ
position.
position.
No, not right now.
He has the zone. He has the zone. He has to just sit and wait.
Sit and wait. Exactly. As members of P9 are rotating. This is basically LQ has to. If LQ,
he has to survive.
He has to survive and get those placement points. It doesn't matter because P9 are not racking up kills.
Yeah.
They're not getting any kills.
If LQ survives at least 2 more teams, I think he racks the victory for themselves. But otherwise, if P9 gets a lot of kills,
it's all on
shift
him.
in both ways.
It's so close. It's so close.
This is the excitement. I really love this.
Very excited. And, well, if official, look how close he is. He sees LQ. LQ,
he
they
misses.
knock.
Oh my
He
God, he misses.
He knows he's going to go down in a second. He knows he's dying. He knows that.
LQ.
Oh my God, another knock on Q.
No, LQ. 4 health left, so that's only Ignis left, and he gets the smoke down.
What is going on? How does this happen? Oh no, that's it. That's the death of LQ. They did manage to finish 6th. LQ got another kill. Now we just wait. Now they wait.
But he didn't
now
get
they wait with sweaty hands.
I know, he got 2 more kills. He got 2 more kills, and that's only 3 of those Team G members left, and probably he's going to be picked up as well. But
1 kill on P9, just 1 kill.
I know, and it's just so exciting. We have only 5 teams left, 12 members alive, 23 minutes left, and the zone is shifting in slowly at this second. And P9 again is all in the zone.
They are all in the zone. They haven't lost a single member. So if they win a game, so that's 10 points. They were 8 points trailing.
Yes.
LQ got 2 kills. So this is gonna be close.
It's everyone's game at this moment. Praise the Lord, only 1 member Ruby is alive, and it looks like it's gonna be
they actually
found.
I think they found Ruby. So yep, that's Blue Star with a nice spray onto Ruby. So that team, praise the Lord, out. So Nordic Goblins already trying to knock General out. Armand's trailing him straight away.
This is not the time to lose General.
Now they lost the General. They did lose him really fast. They did manage to lose shoot Armand as well. So there's 10 kills on Nordic Goblins. Wow, this is the place where you don't want to be. Spyro actually playing really, really aggressive. He's going to try to throw a nice nade in that smoke. But guys already from Nordic Goblins, they are trying to run away. Spyro.
Can we see the Spyro? Spyro?
No, that's Missouli. Missouli goes down from off angle. So this is so intense. This is just insanely intense. There's a Spyro with a nice nade on 9PZ.
Yes,
another nade on Blue Star.
That's it.
Holy cow, Spyro with those
That's the Nordic Goblins out from the game.
That's Nordic Goblins out. And that's just Team Nix from Dator Paso left and 3 members of Team G. So if my quick math work, if Team P9 even wins without killing anybody right now, they should be in the 2nd place.
They should, but it's still 3 teams left.
Yeah, but this is what I'm talking
about. And that's
about.
Nix from a Dator Paso.
Spyro got those kills with those nades, those 2 kills that probably will matter a lot.
Yes,
in the end,
those 2, that nade changed a
points.
lot of things. But the Nix, you see from the Dator puzzle, he could go in the backs of the Team G and help for the P9. This is like the story of the little bug that can change everything. The butterfly theory, you know?
This is basically Team G. If Team G knocks out the whole of Team P9, then Division has to just go and give them everything.
Yeah.
Just like, take our money, you know? You made this all happen for us. Because it's all Team G right now. This is the team that we have to watch on right now.
Nix is really close. Look at that battleground right now. We have a kill side there. We have a lot of rocks to hide behind. Because if Nix gets dropped out now, He gives a victory
If
to
he-
P9
if he
by
even-
point-wise.
If he even gives like that one kill,
Yeah.
you know, one knock.
He has to wait for the P9 to start fighting with the Team G.
But P9 doesn't have to rotate away from this house here.
Yeah.
That's the issue. QuakeV still checking around, you know. Nyx has to go inside the zone, and these guys are really, really close. That's the issue. Now he's gonna see.
Found
Now
Ignis.
he's gonna
He
see
misses.
Ignis.
Oh no, he
actually knocks
hits.
him. Now he knows. And well, yeah, nothing else. So, but I think Ignis can be picked up.
Yes.
So that's
And
Nyx.
that's what they know. P9 know this, and they're gonna be pushing in.
Yep, that's
straight
exactly
out.
what happens.
Straight out.
This is exactly what happens. I think they know what is the position, what are they trailing in. So this has to be the time for them to shine.
It's 3 versus 3. Ignis is picked out, and he's gonna be healing up, and it's gonna be just a slaughterhouse in these rocks. It's 3 versus 3 again, and it's the P9. They have to get more kills to be sure that they secure that second position, but it's so close. It's everyone's game.
It's very close. You know, you get that 6 points for the second place.
Yes.
And you get 10 points for the first place. So this matters for them a lot.
One nade can change the fight. Ooh, what a shot by Armansky. Gets a bit held down to the Tsikis, and in back of him as well.
And
To
the zone
another member.
shifts away from everybody.
I think
Zone shifts
they
away from
won't be
everyone.
waiting for the next zone, but Ignis,
Well,
he can
Spyro.
surprise them.
Spyro with a nice nade. I think he actually threw it almost onto Tsikis. Yeah, he did. So that's a nice nade on
Spyro
Spyro.
gets
Another
down
nade.
Tsikis.
Spyro's nades has been just insane in this game. He knocks another member, that's it.
But he's gonna be picked up.
He's
Like, they
he's
still have
trying
time.
to pick him up right now. And that's Ignis from off angle, so knocks Spyro down.
And so that means only 2 standing, and still he's healing up.
Armors actually goes down to all the way to 10 HP.
He's
Tsikis
not
managed
yet
to heal.
out.
Well, they are trying to pick up Spyro up right now, and they won't be able to do so. Tsikis
Tsikis
gets
gets
shot
more.
from Armans.
How do you
It's
forget
Armans.
about
Yeah, how did
Armans?
you forget about that? It's QuakeV right now, so there's 2 members gone
Can
down.
they
so that's
have
only
it? 2
QuakeV.
wins in 1 game. Can
And
P9
Armand
do it?
knocks him all the way down, and he's dying outside the zone. So that's it, P9. And that's the second place for them, pretty much secured. 5 kills, win. So that means 15 points.
Yeah.
What?
Yeah, I know what you want to say, but unfortunately we are in some regulations and we can't say those words. But
Yep.
what a
Family
game.
friendly.
Yes,
Family
friendly there.
But well done. Well done to P9, guys. I did say today we had some like small bets behind the scenes. I was kind of
Yeah.
like, I was more we'll go into the way of division about winning the second place. But guys, well done. You are the best team in Latvia. I'm pretty sure our quick maths are not wrong. 5 kills, a win. Division did
It's
get
just-
some kills, but LQ still managed to.
that 2 kills and
Yeah.
almost surviving that.
It almost feels like it was unlucky that the zone stayed on him.
Yeah.
Because they started to check around way more.
Yeah.
If the zone would have gone away, they would have run to the zone, the
Yeah.
Team G. So winning this game is P9, second place Team G with 5 kills. Nyx, the lone member of Dator Paso.
I don't know how much did P9 pay to you to get those zones to them, but we'll know that a bit later, probably in some sort of interviews and stuff like that.
Well,
but
this all pretty much, guys, doesn't matter that we see on this screen right here anymore. We are done.
I want to know what's the point difference. That's like we know that Blade Academy
we haven't
wins.
seen the overall scores, but if my quick math is correct, that it should be around 5 points difference between Division and P9. Around the 4/5,
Yeah,
I don't know.
something like that.
Around 5
but,
points, I would say.
First of all, let's congratulate our glorious Fishmongers Debate Academy.
Well
and
done, guys.
next
Well
time I'm gonna go
done.
fishing. I'm gonna remember all of you.
Don't forget, you'll probably get a prize ceremony at some point. You'll have to come over, get that big trophy for winning this season. Hopefully, because
Do
we
we have
got one
trophies?
last week. Last
Year,
year.
yes.
Last year. I got one standing
No,
in really
where's
nice
yours?
place. So
But-
now you'll get one as well.
Yeah, and as well, the next second position, I hope it's P9.
It has to be P9.
has
There's
to be
there's no other
P9.
ways. We are waiting for official results, but this is what we are from our quick mass. We know that our quick mass is not the best.
Yeah, I'm looking at the production team, how fast they're rocking. Like, it's somewhere there. It's,
Yeah. So
where are
our
the-
quick mass is the P9 is on place 2. Division is placed number 3. Nordic Goblins with this really nice game in the end.
Yeah.
This
The whole day.
week. This
Whole
whole
day,
Yeah,
yes.
this whole week of PUBG, Nordic Goblins have just been Really, really good. And
The points are in.
here
Oh
we
my
are.
god.
And my quick math wasn't correct.
Oh my god, that's a
3
tilter.
points.
That's a tilter. Probably the division.
If they would have finished second,
Yeah.
they got 6 points and they are 1 point behind.
Yeah. Oh,
Can you
damn.
imagine?
Yes, that's correct.
If Team G would have won this,
Yeah.
even it depends on the kills, obviously. It depends on the kills.
Yeah, but still.
No, it's still, yeah. It wouldn't even matter, I guess, at that point. They still killed all the Team G.
They
So
didn't kill
guys-
all of them because one died in the zone.
Oh, yeah, one died in the zone. He decided to die in the zone.
So 3-point difference. It could go like if that moment when P9 was alone, like one versus everyone, if all the Team G would run in the zone and die there together with the Datar Pasola guy,
What? It would be a tie.
I think it would be a tie. Yeah.
What then?
I don't know.
Probably would have
Rock,
gone
paper,
to.
scissors?
Probably would have gone to how many wins teams had and stuff like that.
Probably,
it was-
or league admins know that.
Yeah, we don't really know that kind of stuff. But guys, how close was this? How close was this?
I want to see
Team-
chat now.
Team P9. We will. Probably.
Yes.
But Team P9, congratulations. The best team in Latvia with the second place overall finish, and Team Division with the third place.
Yes.
Nordic Goblins just finishing off.
I really will play. Like again, let's remember how Nordic Goblins got here. They started today in the 6th position. They're like from the 6th to 5th, from 5th to 4th, and now they're gonna go to the LAN tournament. So it's
Well
gonna
done.
be the whole Baltic states there.
Well done.
Just a quick reminder what's going to happen next. For today, the host is going to introduce you to the next game. That's going to be a Rocket League. A lot of news there, a lot of exciting games, hopefully, and a lot that. But HyperTown. In HyperTown, we're going to have a show match, and we're going to be casting that, the PUBG, the...
No pan kills in this season, sir.
No one
No
gets a pan, only
kills.
you.
I got the pan.
Yeah.
That's because nobody of you got the pan.
So what I wanted to say is that HyperTown show match, the PUBG show match, is going to be 4 top teams that's going to be driving there. So as we know, the Bait Academy, unfortunately only 2 of them, but they're going to pick or host. Probably one game is going to be played by 2 members of the Bait Academy together with Heku and Bisbani. And later on, one of you or 2 of you who's going to be sitting in the viewer zone will be picked and put at a computer and play with them.
Even if you have never played this game.
And if you win, you're going to get some prizes. So be there, look at the games, and just go to Arena. The tickets are not that costly in these days, and it's just 2 days of fun and excitement and esports as well. Where else in Baltics right now you can get that kind of excitement for your pleasure? We're going to meet you all there, but unfortunately, this is it for us in BSL Season 3 in the Latvian finals, and meet you in the show match. And if you see him there or me or both of us just chilling up there,
to us.
Don't be scared. Like, come to us, ask some questions, or if you even have critics and stuff like that, we are open all for that indeed. Unfortunately,
we have to say goodbye for this season, guys. You'll probably see me more in my streams. You will see him somewhere. And, it has been a blast, guys. For me, it's the first season of casting PUBG. For nobody, it's the second season of casting PUBG.
Okay, are you coming back?
If I get the right offer. But guys, thank you for all the...
I'll got you, fam.
I got you. Guys, thank you for all the support in the chat. Thank you for all the good comments, all the bad comments as well that are proper bad comments, you know. I love haters
The
as
ones
well.
that we don't have to ban, you know. Keep it clean.
Thank you.
Raimi. All right.
Thank you, and thank you again.